I don't know, Wedding. I don't know. I probably won't, because it takes a lot of planning, and, you know, I make plans and then I want to go to sleep. But hellos! Greetings. Greetings! What's up? How's it going? How's everybody's week? I know. I didn't stream Jackbox on Saturday or Sunday last week like I originally planned, because I was suffering. No way. Games? Games. Hello, Scumber. How are you? Greetings, welcome, hello everybody. But yes, tonight we played Jackbox games. Let me put on some like hi-fi music to chill. There we go. I like my aggressive intro music because it keeps me awake. I am so sleepy. I was legitimately just laying in my bed for the last like 2 hours just reading comics. That was all I was doing today. Well, I mean, I played a lot of New World this morning. I worked on some D&D stuff. And then I was reading. And now I'm here to play some Jackbox games with you guys. Because I meant to play games with you last week and I saw that camera. I saw that. But yes, I meant to play games last week. But the minor dehydration and like manual labor destroyed me. And I was just like, not pleasant. You start a romance manga. It's got this really tall buff boy and a small short green-haired tsundere. You're reading One Piece or One Punch Man? Not One Piece. But nice. Ow. So, I have a little elliptical thing under my desk. And I just pinched my toe with the pedal. Ugh, I think it also got an anime recently. Oh, what are you reading then? But yes, hi's, hellos. We're gonna chill for a moment, and while we chill, you know what? Here. Boop. Why did you not post that poll to chat like you were supposed to? Whatever, go ahead. Vote in the poll while when we chat and get ready to go. We're gonna play just Jackbox 8 today because I really only feel like playing Jackbox Party Pack 8, and we only played each game once, so gotta play more. Yeah, what's up? What have you guys been up to? What I missed this week? I just played a lot of New World. Ow. I like cut the cuticle on my finger on my thumb while I was opening a box earlier. You know, I'm an adult. But yeah. Yes, cutting the cuticle sucks, and it happens to me all the time. Miss some of the other ones? There are a handful of the older ones that I do occasionally miss. I would love to see some of like the actual old ones, like Bidiots, get remastered for like a pack 9 or something. Because like I do really like Bidiots. I'd love to see a Bidiots too. Fibbage About You could be fun. I feel like we just play a lot of it, right? So it's nice to not to play other things occasionally. But I do like Fibbage Enough About You. I do. Yes, Queens! Hello! How are you? Am I echoing on myself? Let me assess my volume systems. Audio tools. What you doing to me? No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine. You want Fibbage Enough About You to get a full-blown game? I'm praying to the god for faking it with streaming. That would be cool. Proper faking it would be cool. Fibbage About You to get its own standalone thing would be cool. Hi. How are you, Yas Queens? How's everybody's week? I had a lot of fun work things. One of the words in that sentence is a lie. But yeah, I played a bunch of New World. I thoroughly enjoy New World. All I'm doing right now is I'm doing some end game grinding, which I need to get a small squad together and go do some more end game grinding. That's fun. I'm enjoying it. Work things, fun. Yes. Yeah. Again, one of the words there is a lie. Manga you're reading is Senpai ga Urusai Kohai no Hanashi. What anima is that now? Wow, that didn't take me very long to find it. Oh wow, my senpai is annoying. Interesting. Let me know how it is. I'm not usually a big fan of like romance anime. Now, don't get me wrong, like some of the slice of life ones are super fun. I like Fruits Basket. but I usually need something going on. I feel like I'm really high up today. But yes, go ahead, votes on what game you'd like to do first. Of course, you have 2 votes, as always. But what's it called? Also, I wish you could modify the screen where you watch the streamer. When I do theater mode, I can't see the poll because I have to also make room for Jackbox. Ah. I mean, do you want me to put the poll somewhere else? I can move the poll around. Is that better? How's that? I have not done poll mine in streamer mode yet. Has anybody played that yet? It's like your screen is too small. Ah, I see. You have? How was it, Yosqueaks? How was it? Was it better? Because I think poll mine might be one of my favorite games in this box, right? I really like it. I think it's got great potential. My problem is the same problem I have with a lot of games that need like teamwork, right? Is the inherent delay in text communication. Streamer mode, yeah, it means I compete with you guys, but like, was that fun? Was that a more fun mode? I'm just gonna make it so I can recline in my chair. Like, I know we had problems last time, right, with poll mine, where people had a hard time locking in, right? Coordinating that was difficult because you always had a delay, which is why we implemented our trademarked hit escape to pause the game method. There's more than 10 people. Stream mode is good. Gotcha. Oh, because does that combine all the audience into that team? And then there's like averager guys as guesses or something. It makes it just a vote system. You may find a solution to your screen problem. Ah, gotcha. That's definitely sounds like it's better for like really big audiences, right? Because then more people get to play. I like it. Okay. The audience is single player and compete with whoever is in the game. Interesting. We may have to try it one time. Let me put some spoopy lights on. Spoopy lights. Oh, this is very good. Did you improve it? Did you fix your problem? I like it. Also, I'll give it a little bit longer and then we'll play whatever the poll says. You know, we just like to, chill as we get in. Just don't need to do much work on D&D tokens. I just thought it'd be fun if all of us compete with you because you destroyed us in poll mine. I mean... Dervander Alexander. Sup? How are you? How's it going? What is it, like 9 a.m., 10 a.m. for you? I will let mother know that I have seen proof of your life. She hasn't bothered me about it lately, so I think you're okay. Past 9? Nice. They're awesome. So I saw that Bright Samurai Soul anime last night. Yes. I saw a still of that, and I'm like, this is very orc. What did you think? So you have chat in stream. I can just minimize my chat to only include my typing area, making it small enough to fit at the top of the window for your stream. Get in the way and leave the whole screen for Jackbox open. This isn't usually here in the game, though. Japanese audio with subtitles? Yes. You know I can't read Japanese. Actually, you don't watch anime? What? I don't know what the last word is. Also, a 90-minute movie is the wrong format. Needed 13 episodes, too compressed. See, there are definitely some stories that I think a 90-minute movie works, right? Like that can work. Unfortunately, this doesn't. All right, just okay, but orcs are represented in a positive manner, so I'm glad it exists. We'll take it. We'll take it. I mean, I usually... So, if a show is then not English, right? It is not written, filmed, recorded in English. Originally, right? I usually listen to it in its normal language with English subtitles. I am convinced that people who don't like subtitles just can't read. Okay, this might work. The main determinant is where the poll is because this whole system is more dependent on where the poll is on your screen. Where would you like the poll on my screen, Weaver? I will put the poll wherever you'd like it. Yeah, that's true. Oh, the people who don't like subtitles just can't read. Or I should pause it with that. Can't read quickly. Movies in Japan, they pretty much only watch subbed movies. So wait, was the audio in English? Like you saw Dune, right? That's what Mom was saying. Which I also saw Dune. Thoroughly enjoyed Dune. I need to reread Dune. English audio with Japanese subs for Dune and old. Ah, cool. I mean, that makes sense. I can see that. English dubbings that they're so little. Yes. I've seen a few good English dubs of things, right? And I've seen some bad English dubs of things. My other problem is if I'm like watching something, right? And it's an English dub over some other original language, it just doesn't match the lips, and my brain just fries. Sometimes I don't like subtitles because if I'm reading, I miss what's going on in the scene. That's fair. I usually like to have them on and then I just read them if I feel like it. Like I did that with Midnight Mass, right? But there's a few times I've had subtitles on and I've like missed a noise in the background that they put in the subtitles. I'm like, ooh, glass breaks. You are reading The Three Body Problem? Yes, you'll get to it later. Wait, what are you getting? Oh, rereading Dune. Gotcha. I actually just bought them on my Google like library, my Google Books. I got a deal on them, so I have them there now, which is super nice. Because my new favorite thing, right, is like reading comics on this. Right. It's like the perfect like size to just read some comics on. It's been great. So I'm like, I might as well just read like actual media on that at some point too. You can handle mismatched lips, but you can't handle dull, dry character vocalizations. I mean, that is fair, and that is the majority of them are dull, dry character vocalizations. Favorite English dub is the Dragon Ball Evolution movie. Thanks to that, I haven't need to watch any TV content. That's fair. Okay, I'll allow it. I have a lot of ebooks. If you want to steal some, we'll have to cross. We'll check up on that. I have both Marvel and DC's comic subscription stuff. So if you want to read some of those, let me know. I can get you my account information. And you can read some things in my account. I do know what DB Evolution is. And that's why I said it the way I did. Yes, for our Western audience, let's not get excited over anything because they don't like it or something. Well, from what I've heard, a lot of the problem is the people dubbing it don't get a lot of information. Or they're like quick jobs, which is unfortunate. A lot of the cases, that is especially true for some of the Netflix things that I've heard. That is like third-hand knowledge. So, I mean, do with that what you will. Yes, they don't have all the context, and a lot of them don't have like a great voice director who's like giving. There's like, here are the lines, record these lines, give them to us. Like a good voice director makes a big difference in some of that stuff. But yes. Okay. What is our first game. Last chance to get a say in the poll. That's normally over here, but is currently right here. Also, Weaver, where do you want the polls on the screen? Have I seen Squid Game? I have seen Squid Game. Or as my friend Sam calls it, Squame. But yes, I have seen Squid Game. I like Squid Game. I like Squid Game because, there's a lot of it. Are there any squids? Not really. It's about the one game is just called Squid Game. I like it where it is. If you need to change it, feel free. Okay, we can leave it here. It's fine here. I just got to get used to it. I just got to remember I got to do this and not this, which is fine. I did like Squid Game. I did. I think Squid Game was very fun. It is a very Korean like show, right? They're big on the dramatic, violent like game show thing. That is a current like fad. It captures a lot of like isekai energy that I enjoyed. Squid Game has less squids than Splatoon. Sag. Splatoon has a lot of squids. That's a high bar. You're not a fan of the murder game show genre? That's fair. There's a little mystery in it too, which is fun. There's a couple other like interesting things packaged into it. They did a good job with the characterization. Like, I care about some of the characters and I want to know more about them. There's a couple characters you just hate the whole time, but you're supposed to. Overall, I think Squid Game was well done. I did enjoy it. I don't want to spoil anything for people. Is it Battle Royale with tentacles? I haven't seen it. It is not. It is not Battle Royale with tentacles. It's like playing a bunch of children's games and losers die. Yep. But Squid Game out of the way. What is our next game? Last chance to get a say in the poll. Going once. Going twice. Sold. We're gonna play some Job. I think they only had 2 games, right? Red Light, Green Light, and Tug of War. So Red Light, Green Light, Tug of War. There was the Pick the Right Path challenge. There was the actual Squid Game. They had Honeycomb. Yeah. They had Marbles, in which they had multiple iterations of Marbles. I wanted more games. Sorry, they had about a Jackbox pack worth of games. And some of them were stretching the term of games on, but it's fine. But okay, let me get some Job set up for us. Finish this game. Gives me motivation to finish. So there you go. You stopped at episode 6. Drawful, only losers die. Oh dear. Okay, I had to make sure all my audio was routing properly as I bopped this music. Where was I going? Oh, I was going to the game.
Get busy jobbing or get busy dying. That's what I say.
Okay. What is this? Oh, I had my friend's stream open, so I'm like, why is Twitch running? Okay. The code for our first game of Job is KYSP. Go ahead and hop on in.
I'd offer you some coffee, but the pod's out sick today. Daily grind will get to you.
So, if you haven't played Job with us, this game is you're going to have to answer some statements, and please answer the statements accurately. You can be fun with it. I'm cool with fun with it, but please answer accurately. Also, if you want to play games with us, please log in with your Twitch account. If you don't do that, you will not be able to get in the game. I forgot that spiel. My bad. So answer the prompts, accurately, please. It's more fun when you do. If you want to make sure you use a bunch of words, that's cool. Because the next part of the game is we're going to answer job interview questions using other people's words. The words you can use will be any word on the like the screen. You can use the question, you can use like the help prompt, you can use the statements that you get, and you're gonna drag those words like a Mad Lib, and you're gonna make a response. Is that a Green Lantern ring? Blue Lantern core, yes. Yeah, here. Can I do it's the light that is like destroying it. Yeah. It's because it's like cyan, so the yellow-ish lights make it fade out. I have all the lantern core rings. Thank you. E. Yeah, I have all the rings here. Red Lantern, a good day. Bad day, Orange Lantern. I feel that. Speaking of Murder Game Show, apparently there was a book that was essentially Hunger Games, which was about the government doing awful things, aka Hunger Games for kids, to stop delinquency, even if some of the kids weren't delinquents. And guess what? The government blamed the rise of delinquency on the book that mocked the government handling on delinquency. Amazing. I don't know the lore to say what I'd be. I could see you as Indigo Tribe. Indigo Tribe is compassion. They also have a lot of people who like are big bald dudes. I could see you Red, which is rage on a bad work week. This one, blue, is hope. I just like it because I like the teal cyan color. Green is willpower. Compassion was a punishment. So Indigo Tribe is weird. They're not a lantern core. So what lantern would I be? There's black. You want to be Black Weaver? You want to be the Black Hand? Black is death. He raises people as zombies. Oh, well, I mean, the whole point is all of them except black and white, right, are emotions. It's the emotional spectrum. So odds are good you've gone through all of them. Orange is greed, yellow is fear, pink is love, and then there's black and white, which are like both sides of the spectrum in life and death. And they're like the super OP ones. But yes. It's a quick run through on the Green Lanterns. There's like only ever been one real white ring at the same time, I think, and it was Kyle Rayner's. And he kind of like empowered other people. I have heard of Ultraviolet, which is like inverse of your personality. It's like the real dark twisted part. Yeah, that's what I feel like big compassionate orcish hugs feels Iagra. I mean, you can be green for willpower just for the color green too. That's cool. Infrared is not official, so we have not seen one. The other ones is the Phantom Ring, which is the original ring, and the Gold Ring, which I think is an opposite, like a different, like universe ring, if I remember correctly. Yes, Darkseid made his own knockoff lantern ring, the Omega Lantern, as well, which is not a real lantern core that's counted. But yes, he has done that in one edition of Darkseid's Adventures of trying to destroy the Justice League and obtain the anti-life equation. I do not have that ring. I only have the core spectrum, although my red one's a little broken. And I have black and white. I might want to get like a real fancy Phantom one at some point, but we'll see. Just go ahead. We still have a couple spots left for our first game of Job. I know I always talk a bit while we get the first game going. That's just kind of how it works. Go ahead and join on up while I do. But yes, I'm reading all of New 52 in order, like chronological order of in-universe story right now. The Comic Book Herald put a list together, and I am using that as I wear my Captain America shirt and a Green Lantern ring, or Blue Lantern core technically, but yeah. But yes, all many funs. Talk so much shit about being God. Was he correct? Knock off Ultraviolet, and guess what? The anti-life is basically just what the Black Ring is, except the Black Ring only controls dead people, not the killing that should be hard for a god. Yeah, I mean, Darkseid is a weird villain. His problem with a lot of long-running villains' problems, who are made to be super powerful and complicated, is his goals, stories, and like the actual thing that he works with has changed dramatically throughout his running. Right, like he's an old enemy. And anti-life has always kind of been there, and so is the mother boxes and all this stuff kind of floating around. But what they actually do depends what you're reading. For most of you who don't know Darkseid, he's like Thanos if Thanos had actual real powers. Darkseid is like super powerful evil Superman, but like doesn't have the weaknesses. Yes, he was made in the era where DC and Marvel were kind of like fighting and ripping each other off of things. That's why we have Captain Marvel or Captain Marvel. And we have what was it was Shazam's original name. So Shazam was originally Captain Marvel for DC. Yes, Captain Marvel, right? Whether I think they lost something and he became Shazam, sometimes still referred to as Captain Marvel, or it's used as like a tongue-in-cheek thing. But yes, because I think I want to, it's either his writer or his artist, I think, shifted over to Marvel at some point, and Marvel's like, you can't name a character after our like company in like a ploy to like get the IP rights over certain naming things. It's a whole like crazy drama between the two companies, from what I understand. But okay, last chance to get in the game. Going once, going twice. So let us begin the game.
Welcome, potential hires. We're thrilled.
We are going to go through all the instructions for all these games still.
If you haven't guessed, I'm the boss around here, but I like to think of myself more as a buddy. A boss buddy. Water? Someone will get that. I can tell you're all great candidates. Unfortunately, there's a whole bunch of you and only one job. It's incredibly stressful.
It'll be mine.
For me. That's why I developed a revolutionary new hiring process. I'm going to interview you all at once and force you to judge each other. Whew, I feel more relaxed already. Deborah, clear my calendar. It's time to get to know our candidates. My first rule of management, always set clear expectations. And I expect us to be best friends. So let's get started.
Your boss can be cool, your boss can be nice, but your boss is not your best friend.
Any way you want. There are no rules. Except this one rule. You gotta use at least 5 words, okay? You gotta get descriptive so I know I can rely on you for juicy office gossip. It's my first rule of management.
Oh, I forgot there were 3 prompts. I thought I was through. There we go.
The timer.
Remember, you have 3 prompts. Make sure you answer them as completely as possible using more than 5 words. If you have more words, that'd be great. But please make sure you actually answer the prompt. It's more fun that way. Okay, Weaver, you know my favorite Darkseid moment? Justice League Dark, when he meets Raven's demon dad and is like, I'm new and better. And then Mr. Evil Goatman straight up pulls up and becomes the living embodiment of the pathetic meme. Yeah. When Trigon just beats the ever-loving crap out of him. Yeah. I mean, Darkseid's from a whole world, right? Where, like, there were, like, gods and he killed them. And by doing so, kind of absorbed some of their powers. I believe that's the official New 52 canon for him. And his brother kind of goes off and forms the new gods. And they're like the anti-Darkseid force in the universe. Right? 30 seconds left, which means if you have bad latency, you have about 15, 20. Make sure you get your responses in. I love that you have the educational tag. Yeah, so I almost always put on AMA and educational because people just ask me questions. We'll just go on massive spiels about them. Yep. It's in Superman's body too. Yes. Yeah. 5 seconds, Scumber. Scumber, answer the question, Scumber. Scumber, what are you doing?
All right, now we'll just file
Yeah,
your
yeah.
answers.
I like to think we're educational most of the time. Sometimes, maybe. I don't know how to write. Oh, you know what? That'll do it. Yeah.
Now that we're all friends, I'm sending my first incisive interview questions to your device. But instead of typing your responses, you'll be using words from your fellow interviewees to answer the questions. Pretty innovative, right?
Remember, you can use any words you see on that screen.
To add it to your response. If you make a mistake, tap the word again to remove it.
You think this stream is educational so I can learn. I got you, Scumber. We'll teach you how to read and write.
Can't find the right words for what you want to say? Then say something different, pal, because that's all you're getting. The first rule of management is limitations foster creativity.
Why should I give this job baby, 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 baby?
Half your time is up.
It's about 1 minute and 10 seconds. God, I need like one more word here. I don't have it. Whatever. Perfect. That's a perfect sentence. Guys, about 20 seconds left. Remember, if you have bad latency, you have about 10. Scumber, I'm looking at you.
Okay, let's
Nacho says, type words. To type words, press the letters on your keyboard. Oh, that was an attempt.
15-minute break.
Yep. How will you... Oh, let me turn the lights off.
Of course, I could easily pick the best answer, but my business senses are...
How will you be spending your contractually obligated 15-minute break? I throw garbage on the wall and make a mattress. I stay at home, where I belong.
Synergy.
Synergy.
How do you plan on commuting to work?
Okay, how do you plan commuting to work? I get on the metalwork, penis and trick home trunk. Hug every left turn. Synergy. Synergy is like a quiplash, but synergy is also like the meme buzzword, right? Ooh. The split.
Cool. Using words from 3 different people is worth a bonus.
I mean, they had me at Trek Home drunk.
What accomplishment are you most proud of?
Okay. What accomplishment are you most proud of? I sucks fingers. I have a metal penis. It's superior to everyone. Okay. Who managed to work penis in? And metal on top of that. You monsters. It was Scumber.
What motivates you to give 110% every day?
Okay. What motivates you to give 110% every day? Making a ton of money. I support sexy orcs and nuclear warheads motivates. Both. Both of these are acceptable. Explosive.
Hey, you grab words from the question. You can use almost any text on your device in your answers.
Making a ton of money to get sexy orcs.
Where should we
That's
send
it.
your first paycheck?
Where should we send it? That's always an important question. To a sexy orc business, sexy business orc. Give me some freaking bacon. Okay, okay. I prefer to be paid in money and not bacon, but I appreciate it. This is so hard.
Synergy.
I had a strange feeling that was Iagris.
What is your ideal workspace?
It's your ideal workspace. Geological formations that push against each other and make space in my home or stop work. What is the ideal workspace? Thank you, thank you. I just love the complexity of that. I tried very hard.
Good job. And speaking of jobs, let's see who's most likely to get one.
I don't know, there are 2 synergies in there. Guys are doing work.
Good effort, everyone. Let's regroup.
Ooh,
with
that's
some
real
more
tight up there.
icebreakers.
Yas Queen's 50 points off the second place tie.
Okay, just like before. Say anything you want, but be descriptive. The more you write, the less time I have to spend alone with my
Listen to the
thoughts.
weird water cooler lady who's standing behind me.
Stevens, where's the private bidet I ordered? Ew, that's what a bidet is? Never mind.
Bam. Okay, 30 seconds left. If you have bad latency, please keep in mind you probably have 15 to 20. Coming for first place and you need a VIP badge back, I believe in you, Yas Queens. Core, they eliminate candidates between rounds till one left to hire. Well, I think that'd be a very fun game. I agree with Weaver, that would force some people to wait, and I don't know if that'd be fun if they don't have like some really interesting downtime activity to do. 10 seconds left, Scumber. Get your answers in. Yeah, I try to ramble a little bit on mine. Scumber, no, there are two.
I've never read better submissions. Or any submissions. Round 2 of questioning.
Trolled.
This time, I want to know how you would handle some tough workplace scenarios.
Tough workplace
Remember,
scenarios,
you can
okay.
Use any word you see on your device.
Any
in
of
your
them.
Answer. Try grabbing a word from the question itself.
You can also use click to add words to your answer. All of those words are valid. I don't have enough letters to do what I want to do to be H. Oh God. I don't have enough words to finish the statement I want to do. Yeah, the unhired activities would they'd have to have some really good activity to do. I just don't know what it is. Max words, okay.
You should be halfway done now, okay?
Hey, let me out.
That'll work. That'll have to work. You have 2 of these to answer, remember, and about 40 seconds left. If you have bad latency, think of that in about 30 seconds maybe. If you have a secondary game where they struggle for spare change on the street, then the capitalist mockery is complete. But it would be some great dark humor. That would be real dark humor. Yeah. Okay, 20 seconds left, Scumber. You have 2 responses to make.
Hurry up, don't want to run out of time.
10 seconds left. Get your responses in. I just keep getting the same person's responses in mine, and it's very interesting.
Oh, I can't wait to see these. Some folks from the office want to start a bowling team. What should the team be called?
Okay, what should the bowling team be called? Superstar Metroid and Mutant Fox Bunny Turtles, or the Jackbox Twerk Party Scent and Honeydew Pack? Ooh. These are both great bowling team names, by the way.
This round,
Ooh, I was very
everybody gets
close.
more
That was very 50-50 for me. I love both names. Same. But I had to go with Mutant Fox Bunny Turtles.
Everybody's talking about a TV show you've never seen. Quick, say something insightful about last night's episode.
Okay. Got something insightful about last night's episode. The best part of people is the citrus scent of words. Jake Gyllenhaal, sexy. Ooh, ooh. Which Gyllenhaal? Jake Gyllenhaal is an actor. He played Mysterio in the most recent Spider-Man. His movie The Guilty, is that on HBO or Netflix right now? Yeah, so my problem was, what if Jake Gyllenhaal was not in the TV show? Then he just looks stupid.
And the holiday tree is still up and ruining the lobby. How do you get
It's March and the holiday tree is still up. It's ruining the lobby. How do you get rid of it? It is not worth my time. I tell Sexy Orc to get rid of it. Bad vibe. Yeah, what else did you do? Donnie Darko. Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler's great. That was a good movie. I don't know, I'm really bad at that. This is not worth my time. He is a good looking dude.
We're handing out swag at the company picnic.
He was really nice too when I met him.
Your swag bag.
It was really brief, but like very nice. We're handing out swag at the company picnic. What do you want in your swag bag? Orcs? That would never happen. I like that first because it perpetuates the problem further. But there was a sexy orc in the second. How could you not vote for sexy orcs?
Today's book club discussion is getting heated. How do you contribute to the discourse?
Okay, how do we contribute to the discourse? Ghost. Tell your ghost to stop haunting sexy orc. You, it's bitter and tangy and weird. It fits me perfectly. I had nothing for any stories.
You get lost in the woods during the company retreat. What's your first move?
First move when you get lost in the woods. Eventually you can get away and not make some rights. Eat garbage. Embrace the raccoons. Raccoons are taking over. They just are.
That's what I'll be saying every day to the one of you who gets the job.
I blame like
See who
Brett
the front runner
and
is.
all just everybody. Ooh, look at Scumber go.
You know what would go down smooth right now? One more icebreaker.
Okay, Scumber. I see you. I see you.
Don't overthink it. Just put down whatever enters your mind. Unless you're thinking
Big,
about
big
a
wins.
snorkel that's also a flashlight. That's my idea.
Yeah, there we go. About 40 seconds left on your prompt. Go ahead, get it in.
About halfway through the timer.
You only have one prompt to do today. You have 30 seconds left to do it. If you have bad latency, that's more like 20-ish. I see Iagra and Scumber still need to finish theirs.
At a time.
Finish them.
Finish them. Fatality.
10 seconds left, Iagra and Scumber. Make sure you finish your statements. Scumber, I see you.
Friendship.
This counts as your orientation, by the way. Okay, it's the final round, and it appears we're missing something.
It's my
Your
evil voice.
resumes. Probably my fault. I can't stop making confetti.
Oh, that's cool, Iagra.
But you know what?
That's good,
I
that's
don't
good.
need resumes. Just finish the personal statement that's already started on your
Okay,
desk.
personal statement time.
In
Give
the
me good
words
words.
of my dad, this is your last chance to impress me, so make it count.
Done. Easy. Go ahead, get your statements in. Do make sure you get your statements in there.
Hey, you're halfway through the timer.
Sorry, I was running our New World Company Discord on the conversation about hopping servers. We have many things to do.
Here we go.
Okay, final first impressions. I love visiting McDonald's, lots of Pepsi. I hate visiting McDonald's, lots of diarrhea. I love nothing. I hate anyone.
Choose your favorite now.
Nihilistic. Oh, Weavy boy. Best you could do with what you were given, Sag. I believe in you, Weavy boy. Both are vibes. What's your favorite first impression?
It's the last round, and the board has approved a
Had to do
generous
it.
bonus to your score.
I had to do it. I love the good stuff. Bacon. I hate COVID-19. That's a vibe. I love drunk clubbing. I hate the scent of the world. Both of these are very good. That's very Weaver. What does the world smell like? Hatred. I love Gundams and manga. Not me, but yeah, also me. I hate all stairs. I fell down. I love sexy orcs. I hate everyone. I had to vote for Gundams and manga. Sorry. Okay, let's see it.
That's the last step. You all did
Who did it?
great.
Who pulled it out?
One of you did greater est.
Greater Est. Scumber held on. Well done, Scumby boy.
The job
Take your
goes
points.
to...
Scumber!
Our new executive mayor of hyperinflation.
Executive Mayor of Hyperinflation. Too real.
Welcome to the team.
You can negotiate for better than that. I believe in you.
Ryan, you're fired.
Rip Ryan. So close. Yeah, you're only 1,000 away. Look at that. Look how tight that is. Nah, you were like 4.5k off. Not bad. Not bad. Put the lights back on. This next one dinner done? Well, that is an acceptable excuse, Iogram. Go ahead, vote. What game would you like to play next? As always, audio design slaps. Gonna ooh in the space station so I get kicked out. We'll see how much tough talk Apollo is capable of when I'm right next to him. What? What, Weaver? This thing is relaxing somehow. I think it's the beat. And that, like, that back melody. It's very chill. My dance, thank you. It's the what's it called? It's like what John Travolta and Uma Thurman do in God, what is that movie's name? It's like a really famous movie. It's like on the tip of my tongue. I'm like seeing scenes in this movie. No, not Grease. Although that's a good guess. Although Grease would be more like, right? Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction. Thank you, Yas Queens. Although I guess this is still appropriate for Grease, but no, we gotta go Grease Lightning, right? Real King is lobby music. Fact. Night at the Roxbury. Not Night at the Roxbury. It is Pulp Fiction. Go ahead, vote. What game are we playing next? Just vote right here. Remember, you got 2 votes. You can vote for your top 2 things that you'd like to play. As always, if you'd like to play with us, please go to jackbox.tv and log in with your Twitch account. If you don't do that, you will not
Get in the game.
I did not hit her. I did not. I hate the room. I hate it so much. People have made me watch it too many times on the premise of it's so bad it's good. It's not. It is awful. First time, yes, so bad it's good. You're all sitting there drinking, you got snacks, you're making fun of it. Great time. Third time, it's still awful. And it's not funny anymore. I hate the room. Well, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That's it. That's the message. Go ahead and vote. Game. Here. Vote on it. Yes, when you don't know how bad it is, it's funny. When you know, all the fun goes away. Absolutely. Absolutely, yes. What if Wheel of Enormous Proportion was Wheel of Enormous Erections? Would it be Twitch 2S? Probably. Probably. Yes. But yeah, no. The thing about the room is nobody can accurately explain to you how bad it is. Like, it is worse than they ever explained to you. So you can go in and it's funny. And then it's not. Won't yuck your yums winning. By the way, if you ever want to stress test your streamer CPU, you can stream Doom Eternal. So, I have the 2 PC setup kind of set up more or less. My problem right now is I gotta get the camera working on the second PC nicely. And I don't know what the driver's problem was last time. It was not enjoying it. Because that would be good, because I'm like, I can play a lot of games at really high resolution on this computer that's currently running the stream. Without too much issue. I mean, I can't play a game, like a lot of the games that are newer are like super high resolution while having like 10 Google Chrome tabs open, but I mean, who can? But I could do that and then stream it out of the other PC. That I can do. So now we can do that. The problem is always like OBS, right, wants CPU and like GPU that my computer's like, nah, we using that. Get out of here. So I do have that kind of setup. I need to fight with the cameras some more and then we'll be good to go. I was trying to mess with that a little bit yesterday because I was debating streaming New World yesterday. I didn't because I gave up fighting with the camera. But I debated it I thought about it. I'm debating if I want to try to fight with that for Wednesday. Wednesday will be D&D this week. Session 31. Who knows what they're actually doing? Because I don't. We're doing stuff. I mean, actually, we have some ideas. I do know what they're going to do. Do me turn here, so I need to pick which mods and runes and upgrades you get. Maybe, baby boy. Before I do Doom Eternal, I've got Metroid Dread to do. I'm currently playing a lot of New Worlds. That's consuming like all of my free video game time right now. But I do like Doom Eternal. I do. I would be interested in playing some Doom Eternal at some point. I know Metroid Dread is high, but I haven't started it yet because I've been playing so much New World, and I kind of wanted to play it on stream. So we'll get there. And the other games, you know, Jackbox Party Pack 8 has been consuming any other game time right now. But okay, last chance to get a say in what game we are playing next. Go ahead and do the vote thingy. You would so be down to watch Metroid. The only thing more of my childhood than Metroid is Sonic Riders. Fair. I enjoy that it's a return to side-scroller Metroid. I have that. I ended up getting the Castlevania pack as well on Switch because I'll replay the Castlevania games. Absolutely. Not played those in a very long time. I might pick up Knights of the Old Republic on Switch at some point. I am super excited for the Knights of the Old Republic remake though. Because it's not just a remaster, it is a ground up rebuild. Super hype. I love that game so much. But okay. Last call. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Wheel of enormous proportions. So give me a moment and we'll get that all set up for you. Back to the pack menu. As always, here, I got you.
As always, if you'd like to play this game of Jackbox with us, you must go to jackbox.tv and sign in with your Twitch account. If you don't, you will not be playing this game.
Haha. This is a fun room code. I'm a child. Okay. The code for this game is SMUC. SMUC. It's SMUC. Go ahead. Get in. Join us.
Looking for a room code? It's SMUC.
Also known as SMUC. SMUC my nuts. No. But yes. Wednesday will be D&D. I don't think I'm doing anything this Monday, so maybe I'll stream Monday. We'll see. It is going to come down to how work goes, because I have to be in the office Wednesday. I'm not excited about it. Clown twice in a row. I mean, they just know you. I trade Weaver for Knight instead of Robot, but I'm Robot. What can I say? I like being Knight. But yeah. We might do some. If I stream Monday, it'd be New World. But I'm in a stage right now where I need to like coordinate with other people to do stuff. How do you change? I don't think you can change. I think it's just whatever you logged in with. This is the first time, Whitting. This is the first time that they're making us come back into the office. It's just one day. None of us are excited about it. Let's talk to my dev lead and not excite. Yeah, I don't know exactly why we're going back into the office. We can't be close. Like, we're way too close to each other in that office, so it's gonna be really weird. And I know we have a holiday party scheduled for like mid-December. That's gonna be really problematic because we're gonna have way too many people in the office. I mean, I don't need to. I have a strange feeling what's gonna happen is we're gonna go in and they're gonna be like, "So you guys like being back at the office?" Or we'll be like, "No, we don't. I don't like a 2-hour commute to do less work." It'll be a whole thing on Wednesday. Yeah, so I've got a lot of, actually I might not stream Monday because I need to do D&D prep ahead of time. Normally I'd prep a little bit after I'm done working, but before D&D on Wednesdays, but I'll be driving during that period this week. That is exactly what we think, Weaver. How long have we been away from the office? 2 Aprils ago. Like it was like the end of April when we were like, yeah, don't come back to the office. But yeah, enough work talk. Last chance to get in the game of Smuck or Wheel of Enormous Proportion. They're doing an anonymous test to see what you want. They will let, oh no, yeah, we know. We'll just send emails. We'll just email all the staff, like our bosses again. Yeah, no, my dev lead has been pretty vocal about it not being beneficial. So we'll see. I mean, I could make a bunch of really, really poignant points here, right? Like I will get less work done. One, because I will be exhausted when I get in because I'll be getting up like 2.5 hours earlier and then driving for an hour and a half of that. So I would just have less sleep. Then I'll be constantly distracted by people coming and going in the office, standing up and moving, and the other people just around me. I mean, what I do normally is I put my like music in and I just work, but like I'll be visually seeing people walking around and I'll keep getting distracted. 3, I'll be working off my little 14-inch laptop and not the 3 monitors that I have here, where my computer could run circles around it. So it's just gonna be way slower to get anything done. 4, I'll just be in a worse mood. 5, I will work like 8:30 to 5-ish, not counting a lunch, because that's probably when I'll get into the office and when I will leave. And then I'll probably be done for the day. Whereas normally, right, like if I get up a little early, I'll just start working at 8, and then like I'll just keep working until like 7 or 8 sometimes if I like need to get stuff done, or if there's like just stuff I'm working on, I'll just keep rolling. But if I have to drive home, I'm not gonna just do that. But yeah. Finally getting a new work computer, nice, because the current one is not compatible with Monterey. I see. But yeah, pandemic made me realize office is worse and less productive. Yes, for most things it is. There are definitely some cases where being in person is good. My tech industry is not one of them. But I think about people in charge, for some reason they think since they're in charge they know what's best, even if they were so successful before, was by not assuming stuff like that. Yes. Yeah, I mean, my boss has recognized that we are all very efficient and got a lot of stuff done. And like, there are no real complaints about us working from home except that people can't see us working. So we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you guys updated. Back to the office, you're blasting porn very loud so everyone hears it. That sounds like you're not coming back to the office for a different reason, Winning. I would be careful with that one. But work talk aside, because I don't like thinking about work on Saturdays, last chance to get in the game. Yeah, that's what security and monitoring software is for. But honestly, if you're getting your deliverables done, then who cares? Exactly. Well, the problem is a lot of us use our personal computers at home Because like I've got a little like 14-inch ThinkPad and my massive like workhorse of a PC runs circles around it, and I am not letting them put security and monitoring software on my work on my personal computer. Not that they currently legally can't, because we'd have to sign like all kinds of stuff for that. But I mean, if they wanted me to work on my work laptop and do that, I guess I'd just be upset about it. Or I'd have to like build my own thing. No, I have a work computer, but it's a little laptop, right? Like it's a little 14-inch ThinkPad. I use my own computer at home. I just have a work like profile on it, that I made because it's so much better. See, my only concern is if I were a boss would be, are you productive? Are you not doing anything illegal? If yes to both, feel free to continue. I mean, yes. And that is, I mean, all of us on Twitch would probably say that, right? Everybody here, because we all recognize that. But if you don't spend every waking moment of your life at a computer, I don't know. Right? Like, I have lived on like digital communication for a very long time. I am most of my social interaction is through digital communication, like Twitch, Discord, voice calls, video calls, that kind of stuff, right? And it has been for a while. I mean, like even like AIM back in like middle school, right? Been doing this kind of stuff for a long time. I know the ins and outs. I know it works. I've gotten projects for school done over like instant messengers. The days when IRC was the place you communicated. Was talking about with some people, what's AIM? AOL Instant Messenger. JK. Fight me, Weaver. Yeah, working from home is great. In the 1 hour drive time, that's 1 hour I'm getting ahead of the ballgame. Yeah. Instead of spending 2 to 3 hours in traffic every day and being miserable, I just get more work done. I mean, one, I get more work done because I'm happier. Two, I get more work done because I have more time to get more work done. I also get more sleep so that I'm like, ready to go better in the morning. But yeah, now it's wasting the car doing nothing. That's going to be my Wednesday. Yep, I need to find... Oh, I'll just listen to podcasts. I'm backed up on podcasts. I'll listen to like Ologies or something. I usually like listen to audiobooks because I have a 2 to 3 hour round trip commute depending on how bad the day is. Right, so I would just listen to audiobooks because I'd be literally sitting in traffic for forever. But I don't want to start a new audiobook and then just listen to like 3 hours of it. So I'll listen to like Ologies or something because I haven't listened to Ologies in a while. But okay, I'm done with the work talk for good now. Last chance to get in the game. Going once. Going twice. So let us play the game of the Wheel of Enormous Proportions. Yeah, 1 minute walk to another room versus 30 minutes. Yep, yeah. Absolutely.
You have traveled to
Absolutely
the
winning.
mountaintop, seeking answers from the all-knowing Wheel of Enormous Proportions. You may now ask the wheel any one question that torments your very soul. Should you be chosen, your longing for truth will be satisfied, and your life forever changed.
My question is not as funny as last time. Get your questions in. You guys have about 15 seconds left, so maybe 10 seconds if you're bad lazy. 5 maybe. My question may open up a fissure of chaos. Oh no. Oh dear. My question last time was, what was the meaning of life, the universe, and everything, which we all know is 42. But
Behold my majestic circumference. Witness my deific diameter. Look at my spinny bits.
look at my spinny bits.
Take turns spinning me. And you get points if I land on your slice. Earn 20,000 points and you'll be able to spin the winner wheel. But not just
I
anyone.
don't want to look at your
can
spinny
spin
bits.
me.
It's vulgar.
You have to
How
prove
uncouth.
yourself first. You have the chance to win points thanks to these 2 slices. But your odds increase when you have more of them. So let's earn some by doing a little trivia.
What does 42 mean?
And
It's
here we
the
go.
meaning of the life, universe, and everything.
Check
Obviously.
question 1. Yeah, it is. Which of these are actual cat food brands?
Oh no!
Just tap on the ones that fit the prompt.
I'm gonna guess those. I feel like Weaver has a massive advantage here, and I'm unhappy about it. But 42 is from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe,
Time.
or the galaxy.
And what were the correct answers? How many did you get?
Ooh, I got a good bit of them, but not enough. Man, Niagara slaughtered us. Okay, well done.
What am I looking at? You're making your parents proud with those scores.
I know a bunch of them from commercials.
And you, who did the best this round. One just isn't
I mean,
enough.
winning, you were close. Niagara beat us by 1.
Question 2 is what I'm feeling now. Which of these are types of paint? When you see an answer that fits the prompt, give it a little tap. That's what I would do.
There more? Are there more than these? I'm gonna go out on a limb on that one. We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Good! Now feast your eyes on these juicy answers.
Yeah. I missed
way.
encaustic. I would otherwise would have been perfect.
Bing! Take another.
3 of those were foods. Yeah, chalkboard
This
paint.
is the last question of the round.
Either stuff you paint on a chalkboard or you literally paint and it is a
My
chalkboard.
12 preferred red wines for when I need to unwind. There are 12 correct answers. They're also entirely subjective, so just guess until time runs out. What's that one that starts with a Z?
I'm like, that's not even red wine.
And don't forget that long one that starts with an M.
Are you red? No, you're not red. Are you red? Ooh, you're red. Okay.
Get those final answers in quick.
I'm really bad at this. I failed. I
These
got
are
1.
just the facts. You get a bonus
Bordeaux,
if you answered some
Blanc,
no one else did.
Chianti. Chianti is red? I thought that was a white. Wait, Pinot Noir is red? I also thought Pinot Noir was white.
I choose.
Maybe I just don't know my,
Ooh, look
I don't know
what
my
got.
wines.
Maybe you've heard of the
I don't drink a
power
lot of wine.
slice. It gives you the power to spin me. Oh, and the spin.
Like, I drink like
Go do
ports
that.
and rosés. I know nothing about booze. Yeah, it happens.
Welcome to the mountaintop, where your slices can be spun and turned into.
Yeah, I got
dice.
1. I got
Select
Merlot.
the slots on my super big face to place your slices. But know this, you share the points with everyone who shares a slot with you. The slot with the 2 and the X, that one's worth double. Unless everyone shares it, then it won't end up worth so much, am I right?
It'll end up worth very little if we all share. If we all share it. This is true.
turn spinning me. And I'm excited.
Spin, yeah,
because
spin.
you're going first. Swipe the wheel on your device. This is going to be the spin to tell your grandkids about.
No!
Points. Who could say no to that?
I do. I say no.
Power slices reproduce until you land on one. How about that? You ready for a new
Stop
spinner?
giving Yas Queens money,
Right.
please. Okay, Weavy Boy, now you spin.
Here it comes. And multiple winners.
I'll take it. Siaga and I are tied.
New spinner.
Okay, Scumby. You're up, Mr. Cucumber.
I'm not dizzy, I promise you. Oh, that is fun.
8 points to Viagra spin. I also don't like this because I got no
That
points.
spin meter above me is filled now. So it's time for one last high-stakes spin. The last
Viagra?
spin duties fall on your oh-so-small shoulders.
If you can land on the just me spot, that'd be
I'm
great.
slowly slowing down.
That's not the just me spot. That's the just you spot. I am displeased. I am unhappy.
I have the uncontrollable urge to flip over. Oh, looks like I can double as a scoreboard. Isn't that unusual? You need at least 20,000 points to win. So
Don't worry, you'll be
this
good,
thing
Weaver.
moving.
This game it's anybody can
You
win.
know what would be crazy? If I gave you 2 new slices just because.
Yeah, it would be a little crazy.
Slices!
Yeah, Yas will somehow still win.
I'd like to introduce you to question 1. Which of these actions will get you kicked off a cruise?
Not very many of them.
Start tapping like a group of determined woodpeckers.
I went out on a limb on a couple of them, but I don't know. Cruise ships can kind of just like do whatever they want. They can't just like make the rules up.
Okay, now here's what we were looking for.
I was very wrong.
How did you...
See, I picked like all of these, and then I picked a couple
Second
that were
slice,
not
yes.
true. Being taller than 5'6" is the worst crime
Question 2,
imaginable.
Don't mind if I do. You're gonna pair things off based on this prompt.
Okay.
Match the artist.
Jazz
to their
greats in their
instrument.
instruments. Fuck me. Okay.
You'll see 2 columns that you can slide up and down. Tap an item in column A, then tap its match in column B. Now you all keep matching, and I'm gonna go see if my lizard eggs have hatched. Match time is coming to an end.
I don't know. Jazz
Let's see
musicians
the matching
and their
players.
instruments. I knew 2. Well done, Scumber. Well done. Like, I knew 2
Another
for a
slice.
fact, and then I was just randomly guessing the next ones.
Question 3 comes with the prize of a power slice. This one's all about speed. Which animal has a longer average lifespan? Tap as many correct answers as you can before time runs out. Tap a few more before time runs out.
Why do some of these live so long?
That's one way to close out a round.
Why do gooey ducks live so long? I bet against them every time, and I was wrong every time. Also, I didn't know gray parrots did so well in captivity. They live longer than dogs. The in captivity part made me think they didn't live as long, and I failed because of it.
Here's a tip from Wheel to Meeple. You can tap a slot more than once to add a multiplier. Isn't that a pleasant surprise?
50% chance I missed everyone. I knew a couple of them. I mean, like, the immortal jellyfish felt kind of like a gimme, but, darn it. Somebody's on all of my slots.
With great consideration, I've selected you to spin
Okay,
first.
winning. Spin. That's not true,
That would
Queens.
be the power slice. Stand by me, slice owner. Oh, you won the pot, but you also get something extra. Pick a slice and you'll steal points from anyone who's on it. The points you take are fixed, so everyone there will chip in equally.
It's usually more like body mass. But not in all cases.
You stole those points with all the stealth
Why?
of a cat bird.
Why?
Me,
Why would you do this? Why not steal from the Yas Queen
With
slice?
those points, you now have a chance to spin the winner wheel.
I hope you lose.
If you can spin and land on one of your slices, then you win. But if you land on one of the skulls, we're not done yet. This could be the very last spin of the game. Gradually slowing down.
It's a trivia game, which means you're my arch nemesis, Yas Queens. That's just how this works. It's just science.
It's Skull City over here. You can still win next spinner, so make this a good one. The anticipation of where I land is killing me.
No! It was so close to giving me money. And instead I gave Yas Queens money.
Hey, how about a spin from a new spinner?
I am unhappy.
Okay, why not?
I quit.
It's your turn. Grinding to a halt.
No! Don't give Viagra money.
This one is in the bag. Oh no! Oh!
Yep.
Come to my side, little one. This could be the winning spin.
No. I mean, technically it's not Viagra, or it's not Yas Queen, so I should be rooting for it.
Don't.
No!
And so, I will now provide a life-changing answer to your great question.
Oh god, what is the question? Spinning fat peep pics?
Spin me one last time and know the truth. The wheel of enormous proportions has spoken.
Look in the sky, not 1,000 miles high. It's the wheel of enormous proportions. Super deity, taller than the highest tree. It's the wheel of enormous proportions. Up on a mountain top, its questions never stop. Hope you're really good at trivia.
Never.
And with a spin of its
Never.
upon your face, fulfilling all
slash ban Viagra. Never. No. Not happening. While I suffer, what game are we playing next? Go ahead and vote. Yeah, the wheel is a known liar, so. Weapons Drawn was fun. I think I needed more people. Oh, last time we played it. It's an interesting game. Well, there you go. I put a picture in the Discord. No, we are defying the will of... Yeah, I put a picture in the Discord. Coal Mine was fun. Coal Mine is definitely one of my favorite games on here, but it's tricky. I think we have to do the pause. Picture of what? I don't know. Feet, presumably. But it's there. Okay, go ahead and vote. What game are we playing next? Maybe one without a lying wheel? Yeah, they're a little different looking, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll give it a little bit longer, then we'll pick our next game. As always, if you'd like to play Jackbox game with us, please go to twitch.tv or jackbox.tv and log in with your Twitch account. Be quiet, winning. No. Bad. Bad words. Bad words. Watch me, Weaver. I can ban the truth. Oh, those are the picks. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, Yas Queens. They're absolutely the picks. Okay, last chance to get a say in the poll. Going once. Going twice. So. Ooh, the tie. Do you have a coin somewhere nearby? Maybe? I don't. Okay. Executive decision. Let's play Weapons Drawn. Give me a moment and I will set the game up. That's all you guys get. Okay, the way this game works is we're gonna draw weapons with your with a letter from your username in it. Then you're gonna try to kill people, and you kill people by guessing who brought them. This game is a mess, but I think it has potential to be fun, which is why I want to play it.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay. The code for this game of weapons drawn is ILHK. Go ahead and hop on in. It was fun last time. It was interesting.
Who's a good boy?
So, the way this game works is you're gonna get a letter. It's gonna be the same letter for the whole game from your username. So mine might be P. Then I must draw a weird sword, right? And I must start with the letter P, and then I place it down somewhere on the paper, and then I draw a sword around it, trying to hide the P. The P is always on the top level, so it'll ideally stick out eventually. Yes, you get the same letter throughout the whole game. You can do 2 drawings, and it's gonna reveal one of the drawings at the beginning of the game. So say we have to draw a weird sword, and I have to draw a pair of scissors, right? We'll see one of those. So you might see the pair of scissors, and you can look at it and try to see if you can suss out what the letter is. But everybody will each of us will end up drawing like the same thing as somebody else in the game. So then when you murder somebody, so if you see a P, you know it's you. Hypothetically, my letter could be a P, an A, a T, an I, a U, or an N. I just picked the first letter because it was easy. No one else has a P. That's probably true. Yeah, if there's a P, it's probably me. I mean, if it's an A, we're probably screwed because there's like 3 of us who could have an A in our name. If it's an I, it's winning or I, right? E would be pretty rough. Yeah, there are 4 of you with E's. I mean, like if we see a Q, I mean, we know it's Yas Queens, but yes, that's kind of how that works. So we kill people by typing the name in of the person we think, or picking the person who we think brought that guest, right? So say somebody brought a sexy orc as a guest, right? And Iagra was in the game. Maybe Iagra brought the sexy orc as a guest because we're gonna name our guests. So you would pick sexy orc and you'd pick Iagra. And if you are right on the pair, you kill that person and you leave a weapon at the scene of the crime. Then we are going to investigate the scenes of the crime, and we're going to look at the weapon, and we're going to try to figure out who did it. Odds are good somebody is going to have revealed the same weapon. So Weaver and I might both draw scissors, right? And mine might be revealed. That means my scissors are not the scissors at the crime scene. So you would be able to know that it's not me who did it. And you'd have to figure out who else has a thing, like the letter in there. So maybe the scissors Weaver drew has the V in it, right? And there's like scissors that he drew around the V, right? And we have to try to figure it out. If you figure it out, you get points. If you are the first person to guess the correct person, you get bonus points. If you avoid detection, you get points. So it's a social deduction game with that kind of stuff. The game will explain the rules, but that's my explanation of it. I'll give it a little bit longer to see if anybody else wishes to join us. We have 3 spots left to play weapons drawn with myself, Winning, Scumber, Yas Queens, and Weaver. Ooh, Iagra's joined us, and Iagra's a mad scientist. No, don't worry, Weaver. Don't worry. The trick is like, I always want to like overdraw my things and like make them really like well drawn. But other people are going to draw them not as well drawn. So if like I draw a super elaborate, awesome sword, right? You guys are just gonna look at it and go, well, that was Badian. No, we can't swap. I don't know why we can't swap. I would love to swap like pick my character, but also it's whatever. It's whatever. Okay, we have 2 spots left for anybody who'd like to join us. I'll give it a little bit longer. That's the basic rundown. Iagra played this with us last time. What was it? It was you, me, Eric, and who played with us? It wasn't Winning. Winning went to bed. Was it Scumber? No. Oh, it was Icy Fire. It was Icy Fire. No, you didn't play Weapons Drawn with us, Yas Queens. This is the last game we played last week. I think it was me, Iagra, Icy Fire, and Eric, Leon. It was fun. Somebody got killed with a roller coaster and a campfire, so. The time when I fall asleep, you must stay awake, Winning, for this game. There's one more game you haven't played yet, Winning. We'll play Pull Mine next. I believe in you. Stay awake. Be strong. But okay, last chance to get in the game. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Let us begin the game. Oh, this is the time when you fell asleep last time. Gotcha. No, you can spin the letter around. You can make it big. You can make it tiny. You will also eventually get different versions of the letter, like a lowercase and a cursive.
Were also the world's most cunning murderers. They had devised a unique competition where they earned points for solving crimes and points for committing them. Each detective came prepared with 2 murder weapons. Look at the prompt on your device to see the first one you'll draw. But be cautious. As a murderer, you also have a calling card, a letter from your own name that you must include in your drawings. Do your best to hide the letter as part of the image, like so.
The hell is this?
If your calling card is too obvious, your fellow detectives may spot it and trace the weapon back to you. Draw 2 weapons and hide your calling card now.
How do I...
By the way, if you've played before, you can turn off tutorials in the settings menu. I promise not to take
But
it
I won't.
personally.
Oh no, did you spend too soon?
Perfect.
I don't know if I can do anything about that. But you have plenty of time. Like you have like, what is that, 300 seconds left? Like 5 more minutes. I have the extended timers on. There's ways to play these games with no timers as well. You also pull that down a little bit. I need to reroute audio real fast. Jackbox is supposed to route through my game setting, not my system setting. I set that up. Oh, it is. Or at least it says it is. I fear it's lying to me. About on the second one? Good, good. You see, because I want to be able to control the volume of Bodiune versus the level of the game separately. You guys, you have plenty of time left to finish your drawings. I'm just little quicks. I'm really concerned about my one. It might give me away. Obsessively clearing notifications, I am. Apart from the second one, if it wasn't for the first one, I would have this game in the bag. I believe in you, Weaver. I think you still got this. You can do it. I'm also curious what the audience looks like for this game.
You've used half your time. Don't forget, you have 2 drawings to finish.
2 drawings, you guys have about 2.5 minutes left. Minus latency.
It's done.
Scumper is done. Now we wait on Winning, Yas, Queens, and Niagara to finish their second paintings. Weapons, things. Winning is done. Because a little more than 2 minutes left. So we shall seize. Evil voice without the evil voice.
Evil voice with the evil voice.
Good old evil voice. I was doing impersonations of the Zerg leaders and characters from Heroes of the Storm like yesterday, using the voice mods.
We need more Vespine gas.
Each detective was aided by a secret accomplice disguised as a fellow party guest.
You are
Device
making a new
best
name.
Any pseudonym will do, but don't leave any clues to your own identity.
Eureka! First rate.
Yeah, the drawing's not... It's not that bad usually. Some of them are a little out there. Like I had a roller coaster last game. And I was like, how do I draw a roller coaster? Try being clever with mine. It might have backfired in an unexpected way. We'll see. We'll see. Scumber's working on his. And then we'll be good to go. So to kill, so what you do, we're gonna kill the accomplices.
See to it.
Perfect.
And you have to match that with the person who brought them.
Soon.
And so it begins.
Everyone, your attention please. Please welcome our honorees for the evening, the world's greatest detectives.
That's us.
Such enthusiasm. Almost a shame you're going to spoil his party.
It's
I'm
not.
your host, Lord Tippett. Thank you for dressing extra fancy. Oh, you brought gifts. You can set them down anywhere.
They're murder weapons.
Looks like one of your drawings is out in the open. Just as well. These gifts represent every type of weapon you'll see this evening, and no detective draws the same weapon twice.
Oh, and we mustn't forget to welcome your esteemed guests.
Batman. RuPaul. Invincible Individual. The Silent Chanter. Jessica Fletcher. And Luke McFarlane.
Wonderful. Now, let's just... Blackout? That puts a damper on the festivities. Don't worry, I'll get it sorted. At least with you all around, we can be sure there won't be any foul play.
Of course not. No, none of us would murder anybody. Time to murder!
Time to make your move. Choose a guest to murder on your device. Then guess which detective brought them to the ball. Use your knowledge of what your fellow detectives may have written, or simply take a stab in the dark. If you're the first to figure out who brought a guest, you'll murder.
Thank you for your paper.
So many people have been murdered!
Thought of our guests have been murdered.
I'm giving each of you secret points for every successful murder. And the longer you get away with it, the more you can earn.
Well, at least the world's greatest detectives happen to be here.
What a weird
Stroke of
coincidence.
luck. To the investigation board.
Y'all better not harm RuPaul. Did you bring RuPaul?
Aha! We found the murder weapon.
Batman was killed by a circus clown. So was Invincible Individual. RuPaul was killed with a grandfather clock.
Thanks to science, we can tell how many awful attempts were made on each guest's life.
And if you brought one of these guests, each of those attempts earns you points.
This is odd. If I didn't know better, I'd say these weapons are the same as some of the gifts you all brought.
Okay, so what we can know is that Weaver and I are not the murderers here.
Solve one of these cases.
That means the other murderer will get away, for now.
Examine the evidence and talk through your theories. Choose
Okay.
the case you have the best chance of solving.
Let's see. I think I know who killed the Invincible Individual, which is kind of weird.
What's this?
Yes, yes.
Ow.
Okay, so the arm of the left circus clown looks like a P, but I already drew a circus clown, so I couldn't have drawn the second circus clown. You can see my circus clown up there. Okay. So I'm looking at everybody's drawing, trying to figure out what your letters are.
And I'll break ties if I want to, which I do. You there. Since you brought this guest, I'm letting you borrow my lucky
You killed
magnifying glass.
Batman!
Use your device to move it
Darn it,
over
I know who the
and
other
take a
person was,
closer look.
I think.
Now, everyone hurry and vote for who murdered this guest.
Okay, guys. What do we see? Do we see anything? That right there could be a letter. It could be an N. Like a sideways N. That could be a C. There could be V's in there. I would say there could be P's, but I'm the only one with a P, so I don't think
By
so.
the way, you can use the hurry up button to speed up the
I
time.
don't know what's going over there.
If your fellow
Right, if there's an
detectives
N, who do we think has an N? Winning? Yeah, I see it. I see an N in the fire there. I'm claiming winning. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down on that.
got it.
I think that's an N right there sideways, and I think winning has an N right there in his fire. Yas also has an N, but I think Yas Queens is an S. I think it's an S there in the slam dunk. You think the sideways one was red herring? What else? What else you got? What else we got?
Make haste.
Is Yas possibly a Y? Where do you see a Y? Looking for a capital Y somewhere in here. In the legs? I don't know. The legs look like a C, and they're kind of...
You're accusing one of your colleagues? Fess up, detective. Are you innocent or guilty of this crime?
Guilty!
Fiend!
Winning is the letter
Find some
N.
rope or something to restrain you. But your outfit is quite nice, so...
So by the way, to zoom, you have to like click on it when you're in charge of running the thing.
I'm keeping track of who votes for the guilty party and awarding each of you points when you're right, even when the rest of the group gets it wrong. There's one pair of murders left to investigate.
Somebody beat me to winning first.
I wish there was something I could do for those of you who brought these guests.
Okay.
I'm sure there's something I can do.
All right, same as before.
And if you're a murderer, deflect suspicion onto the other case.
Okay, so we know
And
Scumber could not have killed RuPaul.
Or at least your sterling reputation.
And we know Yas Queens could not have killed the silent chanter. That's all we got right now.
I've got it.
I don't see any letters clearly. I don't know who that is. What do we got? Do we got something on Slam Dunk? Or RuPaul? Eye on the clock? Where do you see an eye?
Come now.
I mean, like the crossbar? Maybe.
Aha!
Come on!
My. Huh. Let's see.
I'm trying to figure out everybody's letters.
At once.
So how we know certain people can't kill? If you drew the weapon already, right? So if your weapon's over there,
Since you brought this guest, you get control of the magnifying
so
glass.
nobody draws the
Can I be
same
honest?
thing
I
twice.
trust you the most. I hope you all know who did it because I am totally in the dark here.
Well, we can
Yeah, so-
eliminate one suspect.
Yeah.
The drawing for this weapon is right in front of us.
There we go. Okay. So winning, if you click on the little post-it pictures, you'll zoom in on the actual screen. There you go. Yeah. It's not a lot of zoom, but it's fun, I guess. Yeah, we know it's not winning or Scumber. Aggressy thinks there's a capital I somewhere in there.
Interesting.
No, if it was a T, it would be connected. So the letters are like kind of connected. If there's breaks in them, it's probably not it. T in the clown looks like the T under the clock face. There is no T in the clown. I promise you that. A T's not my letter. A letter might not be you. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So we know winning is N. What's Niagara? Okay.
Did I mention that your calling cards aren't necessarily
So look at those
used
fingers on Niagara. Look at those
to
eyes
same
right
letter,
there.
In case that's of interest.
Look at those. Although Niagara is the one who said they saw an eye.
My word.
I think there might be an eye in that crossbar. And there are clear look at those eyes on Niagara.
A hung jury? We can't convict anyone without a majority vote. Get it together.
I wanted to
and
murder
vote next
Niagara.
time.
I think he
My
killed
party
RuPaul.
Depends on it. As for the murders we didn't get to, I promise we'll get to it later. Now why don't we get...
Ow! I kicked my thing.
Time to refill your quiver. Draw 2 more weapons using the prompts on your device. You'll be hiding the same letter, but it may look a bit different than before.
What the fuck? How do I hide this one? You think I would have killed RuPaul? How dare you? I would never kill RuPaul with Yas Queens right here.
There you are.
Why would you do that to my RuPaul? You know I love my Ru. See, I would never do that to you.
Or would I?
I still can't believe winning killed Batman. I know how you draw, I'll see. But do you know how I draw? What if I'm changing up my styles? What if I intentionally draw poorly? What if I get a strange cursive letter and have no idea how to fit it into something? So yeah, if you haven't played this before, the first round we all get capital letters. The second round, we're all gonna get one lowercase and one cursive. So it makes things a little harder. We do know that winning is an N. I think Iagra is either I or A. I mean, I know what Weaver's is, but I don't want to, because he screwed up his drawing. I don't necessarily want to, you know, shout that one to the sky. We have not figured mine out yet. Although you guys have multiple suspicions. You have pitched P, T, and I. Letters you drawing down. Yeah, the cursive one threw me for a literal loop. I think Yas's is an S. I think we saw the S in the net of the slam dunk before.
That's half your time. I hope you used it wisely.
Yeah, so if the drawings match, we're going to eliminate from the beginning, right? So if, like in the grandfather clock, right? The murderer weapon was a grandfather clock, and then you or Scumber drew a grandfather clock. Nobody draws the same weapon twice. Which means if we see their grandfather clock, it's not about. Device has become unresponsive. Oh noes! I mean, you have like 3 minutes. Can you try like refreshing? Scumber could not have been the killer for the grandfather clock one. Yes. That's why like Weaver and I could not have killed somebody with a clown. Because you saw our clown drawings. If long fingernails comes up, Iagra can't be it. Yas did slam dunk, right? I don't remember what winnings was. I don't remember what your drawing we saw of yours was on the screen. Yeah, Weaver's is a pitchfork. Okay, Iagra, how's the unresponsive device going? Do you need me to pause for you? Does a refresh fix it? If I pause, if I pause the game, can you still do things? I don't even know. Just scrambling now? Okay, I'll pause for a minute. I'll give you a little extra time. I mean, you still have 2 minutes on the clock, but I'll give you a little extra time to fix it. We have this power. We don't have control over the technology hating us. I'll buy you some time. We also need to do this in Pole Mine. We need to pause every time I'm pole mining. Actually, you know what? Maybe we try pole mine with no timers. Maybe we try that. And then we just try to hurry it up a little bit. I think the timer is important in pole mine because it makes you lock an answer in. Can unpause. Okay, carry on. 2 minutes left. One drawing left to go. I can set it to no timers, I think. Yeah, you gotta write it down so you don't forget what you ranked. I did not do that last time and I should have. Pole mine is interesting. It's fun. I like it. I think Job might be my favorite game so far in this pack. I like this take on a drawing game. I think it's fun. I think it's funky. Like, it's just really hard. I like the wheel. I think the wheel is a really fun trivia game. I mean, Drawful Animate is Drawful Animate. And I think Pole Mine actually is really innovative, and I think it's a great take on a Family Feud kind of game. Also, 40 seconds left, Diagra. 40 seconds left. Think it's your favorite drawing game? This pack, 11 out of 10. I think I agree. Yeah, I might agree. Just because I don't think there's a dud in this pack, right? I mean, there's only 5 games. 15 seconds, Niagara. 15 seconds.
Hurry, time's almost up.
Very nice.
Now enter
Let's name our
a new
accomplices.
accomplice. Remember, an accomplice that no one tries to murder doesn't do you any good. Give them a name that stands out.
It's done. Dandy.
But yeah. So, right, like, I don't think there's a dud in this pack. I don't think there's a game that I would not put on my list of what game do we want to play this week. Right. Which I think is good. I think that's great. I think that means overall, I rate this pack pretty highly amongst the packs. I think there's definitely a couple games in here that I definitely really like, right? Like, I really like Job, Wheel, Pole Mine, right? Like, I really like those. And then I think Drawful Animate and I think Weapons Drawn are just good. I think they're good.
Masterfully done.
Watch this. Why, we have some new arrivals. Please join me in welcoming our new guests.
Our new guests. We have Hoas. Yas Queens. Jean-Luc Picard. The Lich King. Bob. Want feet pics? We know you have cute feet.
Fashionably late, but at least they're alive. Oh, bother.
Pick one of our remaining guests and guess who brought them. If you're right, the dark deed will be done.
Nobody move a muscle, especially if you're a murderer. What a relief to Merlin's beard!
More murders! Why do you guys keep killing people?
More murders?
I failed.
Guess I'll have my proper golden
I guessed the wrong
jubilee
person
next
twice.
year.
Somebody killed Yas Queens. How could you guys kill Yas Queens?
Both are giving me rather bad vibes.
You want to investigate the murder of Yas Queens or the murder of Bob?
All right.
Oh, yes. Well then.
What's this? Oh.
There. We're waiting.
We have to find out who did this to me. Okay. I'm trying to find letters. Remember, we're looking at a lowercase or a cursive.
Make haste.
It's mine. I am investigating.
Who done it?
Okay. What do we got? What do we see? It was not Scumber. We know that. Upper right corner? What are you seeing? I see this on a very small screen.
Don't forget you can use the magnifying glass to highlight.
Oh, here, you mean this rectangular little bit? What letter are we seeing? Do we see a letter there? Well, I'll point this out. I brought Yas Queens. How's that? How's that for you? Huh, Weaver? I invited Yas Queens to a party because I thought Yas Queens were like a masquerade ball. Let's see as I'm in control. So I think Iagra's letter is A. See these little fingies here? I think one of those is an A. L or an F? Nobody has... I mean, Discovery has an L. Nobody has an F. You think it's Yas? You think Yas murdered Yas Queens?
Yes, yes.
I can get behind that just because it's funny. But I think Yas is an S, and I don't see a Yas S in there.
I thought no crime could stump the world's greatest detectives.
I didn't see an
Got to work
N.
together to pick
I know
someone,
Winnings is
or the
N.
killer goes free. There's one last pair of murders to investigate. These cases make me feel as uneasy as a man whose home has been the site of multiple violent murders.
That grandfather clock. Twitch crashed. Oh no!
Let's extrapolate.
See a cursive I in fingernails?
Aha.
Who is I? I need to like zoom in on this.
Come on.
I'll clean this up.
Only one person?
Aha.
But it's not me. I didn't do it. But I didn't do it. Well, we do know it can't be Winning or Iagra. This is really hard for me because I'm looking at it on the OBS window, which is like that.
Who's committed this crime?
Yeah, it is not Iagra or Winning. Who's in charge? Maybe it's me. It's not me. Yas Queens is in charge. It's a little too scribbly for me.
Very well.
Actually, I think there might be an E in there. This might be Weaver.
Word. Come now.
Let's see.
It is you who draw the campfire in squiggles. My campfire was not squiggly, thank you very much. There are a bunch of sticks stacked together and then a nice little smoke thing. I think I see an E, and I have a strange feeling Weaver's might be E.
Hurry.
What do you have to
No,
say for
I didn't click
yourself?
fast enough. It was me. I did it. I murdered.
How dare you ruin my
Yeah,
party?
Yachts Queens,
You'll
no
just
feet
have to
pics
say
for
the
you.
rest of it, so we can show you how to be a polite guest.
I meant to click over to Yachts Queens to do the hung jury,
Cocktails for everyone's
but I didn't click fast enough. I thought I had another second.
Fiddlesticks.
Once more with feeling.
Okay, killers. If this is a metaphor for the dangers of hoarding wealth, I get it.
You did. You got me. Now I must try to murder more people. I must be the best murderer. My sense I've already been caught. What's the problem with doing it more?
Small road bump. I'm sure we can. Pyramid of beef pies.
I dropped my glass.
You know, just a little extra murder as a treat. As a treat.
Well, someone is certainly guilty of murdering a great party.
Somebody killed Jean-Luc Picard or Hoaz.
Choose a case to solve. I'll just be sitting here trying to get viscera out of 18th century satin.
That a lowercase n in Slam Dunk? I see an S in grandfather clock. It would have to be lower. I don't know. It's not lowercase.
Aha. Interesting.
Yeah, but I think Weaver's E.
Oh, yes. Come now.
You guys want to do that one? Okay.
My.
I'm down. I'm down. I need to look at this closer. Let me flop my windows around. I don't know what my letter is, Yas Queens. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a letter. We know it's not Yas Queens. If we're doing Slam Dunk, we know it's not Yas Queens because Yas Queens, we see Yas is Slam Dunk.
Ready, set,
This is not me.
choose.
Who's in charge? I can't see my own window now. Iagra's in charge. I don't see an A, so I don't think it's Iagra.
Whoever has the most votes when time runs out will be convicted.
Is the, is that a head?
What's this?
Is this the head? Is that like an N?
Ow. Come on.
You're waiting.
No, you already saw my cursive one.
Be honest now.
Iagra, did you murder this?
Conclusion?
Well,
Iagra,
this is all
you didn't do it.
from all you, mostly. Still, if any of you did vote for the actual guilty party, I'll see to it you're rewarded with points at the end of the night. There's one
I'm sorry, we
thing
thought it was you.
left to examine. I'd greatly appreciate you finding the guilty party this time.
Yeah, I've been struggling with scumbers
I
as
hate
well.
Both of these weapons, I hate them.
My.
So I want to look at this one because we can eliminate 2 people. That is why.
Interesting.
Yes, yes.
Scumber has so many letters in his name. So, if you are not caught, you earn extra points for killing somebody. You just get a point for killing somebody. And you earn extra points for avoiding detection. Sorry, I'm eating gummies. Yeah, I was thinking about winning is N, and it's not winning.
I think we all know.
Yeah,
who did
exactly.
This one, right?
There.
This definitely isn't me. You guys caught me for my fingernails already. So wait, you know it's not me. We know it's not winning. We know it's not Iagra.
My word. Yes, yes.
I mean, if it's you, it's Scumber. Again, it can't be me. Or it could be Yasquin, but I think I'm pretty sure Yasquin is an S, and I'm.
Let's see. Come on.
I am also torn between Yas and Scumber, but I'm down to lynch Scumber.
Aha.
Let's have it.
We get it? Yeah.
Looks like you're heading to the police station just as soon as
You
someone
murderer.
is my chauffeur. Now, whatever you are. Midnight! We've still got a ton of unsolved murders, and I am not going back to prison. Look, just take a guess at all of the remaining cases.
So now we just guess on them.
I'll give you points if you're right, even if the group votes the other way.
And I'll give murderers extra points for every detective they fool into voting for someone else.
Time is running out. Please.
Well, it doesn't want to confirm it.
Aha. Let's extrapolate. Make haste. Don't waste my time.
Yeah, don't waste my time.
Yes, yes.
I think it'll show our letters later, like at the end. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Iacra. There's the A there.
Excellent. Moving on.
Oh. My.
It can't be Scumber.
What's this? Let's see. Now I'm having fun.
I believe it's Weaver. Yeah, actually, I think that's an E. Yep, I think that's Weaver. Yep, I think that like the below the dial to the dangly bit, I think it's the same E as on his tried anything.
Huh. Take a look.
Yep. Hi.
Who would have thought? Onward.
It was me the whole time.
Let's see.
Yeah, once I said yo, you know it was me. Yeah. I had to fool some people. I had to try. I'm not sure this is Niagara, but I'm going down on it. I'm gonna take it. I feel like there could be a scribble A in there somewhere. It's a competent enough drawing. Is Twitch being mean to you again? I'm sorry. I just know this can't be Yas Queens. It was Scumber. Scumber, is that you?
Yes, fine. Keep going.
God, whose is this?
Aha. Make haste.
Darn, you clicked faster.
Go dawdle.
I don't remember how we voted on this one before.
Oh, yes. We're waiting.
I feel like it has to be Weaver.
Ahem.
Because I feel like we've caught too many other people.
Yes.
What is that E?
Charming.
Let's see. Interesting.
All right.
My word. Come now.
What's this?
You see a U? You think it's Scumber?
Get on with it. Now.
Come now.
Aha.
I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Yep. I was trying to figure out if there's something in the foot down there.
Celebrate later.
Okay, well this isn't Weaver because we know Weaver
Let's see.
would have Weaver invited the Lich King. That's just science. I think this is winning because the drawing style matches up. That's all I got.
Aha. Let's extrapolate.
I don't see an N in it.
I've got it.
I still think Yas is S. I don't see an S. You guys already saw my grandfather clock. You know it's not Scumber.
Very well.
I don't think Weaver killed his own boy.
I've never felt better.
Murderer!
Very interesting.
Oh, not bad. Who did we think this was before? Because we failed, right?
Aha.
I'll clean this.
Is this Yas? It can't be Yas. Is this Niagara? Very simple. Who slam dunks have we seen? Yeah, I don't think this is Niagara's either. Is that a U in the little head bit? It's like a cursive U up there. We have seen no Padian dunks, but that's because I didn't draw a dunk. Yeah, I think it's like a little U up in the head. Or it's an I in the arm.
Yes, let's go.
This is an early Yas Queens with an S there. I feel like there's an S in the middle of that clock. And I feel like that S is the same S as in the slam dunk net.
All right.
I know it's technically probably more of a layup.
Make haste.
We're waiting.
Get Yas Queens!
Very well.
It was Niagara.
I forgot about that one.
Well done, Niagara. Okay, well, we know this isn't Yas. You know it's not me. It can't be Yas Queens. We see Yas Queen slam dunk. And you guys just saw mine. Do I see a U? Do I see an A? I see an E?
Let's see.
Well then.
Did we see Scumber's slam dunk?
Yes.
I thought there might be a cursive A in there, but I'm not 100% sure. It was Weaver. It was a cursive E. Yeah, no, you were right. You were right. Well done.
Excellent work, detectives.
I did really poorly in that last
Some of you
round.
were way off.
Yeah, I was very
As
much way
promised,
off, like the
I've
whole
been keeping
time.
track of who the best detective is. Let's see who gets the prize.
Who is it? 9 murders solved, first 5 times. Well done, Niagara.
All well and good, but let's see who the best murderer is.
Scumber, who fooled many
And
people.
who brought the
He
most
murdered 3
popular
people.
Accomplices.
And Niagara brought the most popular accomplices. Jessica got stabbed. Six people tried to kill Jessica. Well done, Niagara. Well done.
Congratulations. I hate to say
Third best
goodbye,
murderer,
so I
best
shall
detective,
still
best
say
accomplished bringer.
bye.
Well done. Well done. Alright. While that plays, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real fast, and then we'll do a round of pole mine. So I will be right back.
Survive this. Good
have returned. Well done, you murderous monsters. It, though, is going to be time for some coal mine. Give me one moment, and I will set that up. Ba-doop. So yeah, I think all the games in this pack is some pretty good tunes. I do agree. This game is fun. I think the game is cool. I think the game is really interesting. I think my problem with the game is I think it might be too easy to end sometimes. Gameplay. Oh, I can't turn off timer. I've extended timers on. We'll just pause if we have to. Okay. We'll play a normal round of this. We'll do that. I see the fabric of reality tearing up there. I don't know why. It's like too bright if I'm not turned in like this direction. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's whatever. I'll fight with it later. Let me set the game up. We'll play this, and this might, I don't know, maybe we get another game after this. The god of wheel of enormous proportion demanding tribute. Never. Okay. The code for the game is XNTF. Go ahead and hop on in. Suggest a team name. There we go. Good team names. What is this notification from? Who dares notify me? Oh. That's what it is. Some of these team names. Okay, I need to fight the camera now. I won the fight with the camera. Go ahead and hop on in for the game of Pole Mine. Who we got in here? Who's playing? Niagara winning Yasanai. Come, play more games with us. We will await more players. Hee. Oh dear, releasing the body.
Iagra, have a good time. Iagra, that's why all the buttons.
Smork.
Iagra, Hashun is human, he wouldn't be working on since I was reading them out loud, lol. Iagra,
You hear it?
There. Foods is get.
I'd say body is going great since body knows I'm a human. Pretty perfect, actually. I mean, you want to try the streamer version? We can try the streamer version. Yeah, let's try that. Here. Oop. Exit game menu. We're gonna try the streamer version. Streamer mode. Oh god, you guys are gonna be a bunch of monsters. Okay, the code for streamer mode is MBYZ. Go ahead and join it up. Oh, I see. You guys can join in the audience or as players of my team. I understand. Okay. I now understand. I thought it was going to put everybody against me. No, it's a handful of people versus an audience. So it's like whoever gets in is on my team, and then everybody else is in the audience. We play against the audience as a whole. I understand now. So what I should do is I should set the number of players to 1 and then force everybody into the audience. Okay, let me try that. You will all work together. We're gonna try that version. Game menu. Yeah, that'll make it all of you guys versus me. Or it'll make one other person on my team, whoever gets in first versus everybody else is what it's gonna do. Because I can limit it to 2 players can get in. Interesting. So it's gonna force teams. That's what it's gonna do. Okay. Let's try this again. So, the code is XLGN. Oop. My team will take 1 more player, and then everybody else will end up in the audience. So it's Winning and I versus everybody else. Okay. You are spooters. You are. Give us hugs. No, thank you. You have too many legs. It makes hugs awkward. You know, it's just science. Just science, I promise. I think it's hug. I think hug still works, by the way. Like if you hug someone, yeah, you can still give people hugs. Yep. Yep. Still give hugs. You can also still bonk. All that stuff's still on. Okay. Would anybody like to join us for this game of fixed teams pole mine? I guess more people can just join in the audience as we go too, right? That'll change later rounds. Very interesting. Very interesting. Well, that's probably good because it'll probably be my last game of the night because I am sleepy. But last chance to get in the game. Going once. Going twice.
Sold. Let us begin.
Don't want to work tomorrow. I feel that.
Gotcha.
I don't have to tomorrow, but I also don't want to work tomorrow. I'm sorry, Agra.
Well, it seems my treasure-filled web has captured some flies. The ominous eye you see watching your every move belongs to me, Laverne Cavern, the only witch preventing you from being stuck permanently punished for your pilfering. And do you have names, perhaps? Okay, Not
Gnomes
bad.
are us versus the
So
Ghost
here's
Roasters.
how it'll go. Each of you would-be adventurers will be presented with an opinion-based survey on your device. Pick the options that best suit you, and be honest. Don't just try and show off in front of the cool new witch. You'll rank your top answers for each prompt given. Also, be sure to pick them in order of preference. One
Whoa, whoa,
will
whoa,
rank
whoa,
the
whoa.
most
Who didn't
points
rank
in 2,
marshmallows?
3, and so on. Once everybody has made their choices, I'll mix everyone's answers together and then sort them from
Heathens.
most to least popular. So let's
Everybody knows
start
marshmallows
with
are at least top 2.
the best names for a dog.
Ooh. What is this? Okay. Got mine in. Yeah, I take great offense to that demo.
Done? Follow me.
Not even a big fan dog. This is a weird question.
Now that I've combined all your answers, your challenge can begin. Behind this door, your task is simple. Find the top 3 answers while avoiding the rest. For every correct answer, I'll give you a nice bright torch. Pretty handy down here. And for each one you get wrong, I'll be taking a torch away. Since you've each brought a torch with you, you'll be starting with 1. But enough chit-chat. Let's begin.
Okay.
Pick your first door, but be
Yes, winning, we
careful.
discuss. Okay.
Choose
So winning.
the door labeled with what you think is the correct answer.
I
and
ranked
then
Dr. Dog the
it's
highest.
up to this player to make the selection. Each player will get a chance to open a door. But
You
for
put
now,
champ 1?
it's
Okay.
all you.
Okay.
So start talking already.
I ranked Dr. Dog the highest because it's funny. I also ranked Champ. So if you put Champ 1 and I also ranked Champ, I'm happy to try Champ. We have to think, did at least one of them also rank Champ? If that's the case, we're probably good. I don't want to give away too much information yet. So I think declaring our top ones is probably safe enough. Yeah, I agree. Let's go Champ. Let's fire on Champ. Because we both ranked Champ. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, Champ was number 1, which means somebody else on their team also ranked Champ highly. Now it's their turn, and I will pause this for you guys. There's some pause time. Winning and I are too good at this game. We don't need the pause time as much. You go and hit my timer. That was not the timer I wanted to hit. Not the right timer at all. Okay, so Yas says, did you rank Peanut number 2? Question mark. Iagra says, so I ranked one that sounds cute when you say them. Peanut was one I ranked, Yas. Yeah, we did that no pause as well. Yeah, we're just too good at the game. We're just too good at the game winning. Yas says, let's go with Peanut. I ranked it number 2. You guys have 4 more seconds in the pause, by the way. You're now free to do whatever you want to do. You ranked champ number... Ah, I see.
Super.
I see. I also ranked Peanut. Okay. Now we gotta think. Winning. So I'm pausing it. I'm starting the timer. Okay, winning. What else did you rank? What's my number 3? My number 3 was Bandit. I ranked Bandit. But here's the question. Do you have Dr. Dog on there at all winning? Right, because I put Dr. Dog 1, which means there's at least some weight on that. Because I thought that was funny. And I did not like the rest of the names. You did 2. You You ranked. Oop. Oh, you went with Bandit. Okay. I was like, I don't know about that. We had like another minute and a half to talk. Pause timer. Audience, your turn to steal. We had time winning. Don't worry. We gave them information though. Obviously I ranked Greg Poops pretty high. Or did we do Dr. Dog? Because I don't know. Maybe I was lying to fool you guys. That's the timer. So there you go. Niagara says they went with Toby, but they know they did Dr. Dog, which of course I'm lying. Yas says me too. I did Toby too. Toby was their number 3. Niagara said I can do Toby, sure. Was it Toby? It was not. I did not rank Toby either. Okay. Then, winning. Do you have Dr. Dog on there at all? So our options are Dr. Dog, Roxy, Elvis, and Greg Poops. The only one left on that list that I ranked is Dr. Dog. You didn't rank Dr. Dog at all. Okay, did you rank Roxy, Elvis, or Greg Poops? So you got to think about what they might have done. You did Roxy. Okay, do we think they also went with Roxy's? Where's my timer point? Resume. I hit the timer button again after it went off, like that was going to do anything. Roxy is cute. Roxy does feel like something Yas Queens might put down. It doesn't sound like anybody else picked Dr. Dog because they would have grabbed that already if they did. Because they know it's my number 1. I'm going Roxy. Yeah, if you ranked Roxy, I think some of them might have as well. It was 7.
Don't worry. When you run out of torches, you don't die. At least for now.
It might be Dr. Dog. Yeah, it's just we should have stuck with that one, I think. But I don't know, because I don't know if that's enough. I don't know if that's enough to bring it up to 3. Maybe it is. Or maybe all of you guys ranked Greg Poops. Let's see. Iagra says, my high rank probably tipped it up a little. Yeah, we're going with Dr. Dog. I voted. I hate you guys. Watch me, Dr. Dog. Dr. Dog is still an awful name for a dog. It was. I should have stuck with Dr. Dog. I hate all of these names, by the way.
No, really, that's
all of them. Well, actually, Roxy's okay. Roxy and Toby are okay, but I wouldn't pick them.
Some scores. If that survey didn't tear
Yeah,
you apart, let's try another. And let's
not doing hot winning.
And rank 4 choices instead of 3. Create the most distracting video call background.
Oh. Oh, you wish you could type the choices? Yeah, but then I don't think that would work because you wouldn't get like concise choices. Because a bunch of people would type a bunch of different things. Well, I think that could be funnier. I think this is the best way to run this game. I'm like reclining all the way back in this chair. Although my posture's been good because I have nice like support pillow thingies that make my chair very comfy.
Let's go. There are more.
Yes, there'd be a lot of penis and feet pick cancers. Absolutely, yes.
So feel like you've got a handle on things? Good. Let's switch up the rules. For this round, you'll need to find the answers ranked 2, 3, and 4.
I mean, you do not want 1. Okay, winning, we're up first. I put the timer on. Winning, what did you rank as number 1? Let's start there. We do not want number 1. We're trying to avoid number 1. What's number 2? We don't know yet. We need to find number 2. I was asking what you ranked as number 1 to eliminate it. Don't give info. That's why I was only asking 1 from yours, so I could help make a concise answer. Here, you know what? Winning, go with the thing that you ranked number 4. Do that. Did you put drip from ceiling as 1? Yeah, pick whatever you ranked as number 4. Oh, you put this as 4? Okay. Nice. It was number 2. Perfect. Good job, winning. Good job. Okay, let me pause this for you guys. 30 extra seconds on the board. Yeah, what are you gonna do with that information, huh, punks? Alright, so Iagra says crying baby's the worst. For Iagra. Yas says they ranked crying baby as number 1. They think crying baby is number 1. Remember, you are avoiding number 1. Oscar says, how about ceiling? Agar says, didn't rank it. You guys have 40 seconds left. Factor in latency. I don't know. You guys are voting on your things, so it's probably easier. What did you rank as number 2 or 3? Says yes, wings.
Don't worry. Buttons are my weakness too.
20 seconds left. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? Is it... Huh? What just happened? Why didn't your guys' thing do anything? Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm now starting the timer. We will talk. I'm just trying to figure out what broke. Okay. Now, actual communication. Yas didn't pick. That's interesting. Why didn't it should just go through? Well, timer's running. Winning. Did you rank Peloton at all? No. No, you didn't. Okay. Did you rank drip? Where is my game? Okay, you ranked drip. Iagra didn't rank drip. Iagra ranked Peloton. Huh. gonna take a shot at Drip.
Go you!
Because I also ranked Drip, but low. Okay. Timer on. Okay, so you guys both must have answers in. Pause until selection. Fine. Fine. I'll allow it. Okay. Then audience members, or you two, put an X in Twitch chat when you have clicked a selected answer. Or just I voted. That works too. I'll take it. Okay. I see a voted and I see an X, so I will resume the time. You guys are going for Peloton. Interesting. This is probably right because I also ranked Peloton.
Ah, nicely done.
I ranked anything that was like moving in the background.
You did it. And you
I
only
ranked
fought a tiny bit.
Pet, Baby,
Success.
Peloton, Drip in that order. The things that are like
Let's see who's
actively moving in the
rocking this
background was what I was ranking.
I saved the best survey for last. And
'Cause,
by
like,
best, I mean the least
Water too close to
survivable.
the edge
This time, let's
is
rank
close for
5
me,
instead of 4. Okay.
but not quite. No, it's last
Good.
round.
You're a ghost. Where do you want to haunt for the rest of time?
Yes, this is definitely intended for very large audiences. It's interesting to try. Okay, I've now ranked mine. Gotta sleep, wish I could stay longer. Good night. Good night, Weaver. Have a good sleep. This is probably my last game anyway, so you're not gonna miss too much.
Let's move on and bring your stuff. We're not coming back.
Okay.
And now for one last twist. In this final round, all I ask is that you rank the answer choices from the bottom to the top. So
Yep.
you'll need to first find number 8, then 7, then, well, you know how to count backwards. I hope. I have a few more surprises in store for you, but I'll spill the beans once we're inside. Ready? Welcome to your final trial. It's just like the previous
Yeah, we
two
gotta pick the
patterns, but
bottom
with
one
3
first.
major differences. First, you'll no longer gain torches for a correct answer, but you can bet you'll still lose torches when you're wrong. Second, when you're on your last torch and you answer incorrectly, the game is not immediately over. The other team will need to provide a correct answer to eliminate you. And third, a team wins when either their opponent runs out of torches.
I actually think
or if they
International
complete the
Space
round with
Station
the
last
most
winning.
torches remaining. Got it?
Yeah, I personally think International Space Station is probably last. Because if anybody ranked any of them, right? So like if one person ranked Childhood Home, it's on the board somewhere, right? It got points. If the thing that I picked as last is the only person who picked it as last, it's higher than the last one, right? So I don't think anybody was going to be like, yeah, I want to haunt the International Space Station. That's my opinion. I do agree Childhood Home is probably near the bottom. I don't think I ever would have picked to haunt the International Space Station. No, it wasn't
next
8,
time.
which means somebody did pick it. Okay. I also rank ones that either have a chance of fresh new things to keep me occupied for eternity or relaxing places that are still interesting. So that means Iago picked ISS because it was a fresh new thing to keep him interested. That you're a ghost to haunt it. We did space, yes. They're considering childhood home. What background music on will we hold? Niagara voted. Yes, Queen's voted. Okay. That's okay. If childhood home is 8, I think we shoot again at ISS. Yep.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, I think we shoot again at ISS. ISS has to be low, right? I believe in this. I am taking this shot, winning. I will put this all on me. If I lose this, I'll give you platinum. I owe you platinum.
Yikes. Don't forget.
Okay.
The other team got it wrong. So get this right and the game is over.
Let me pause this for you guys. They think campground. Little do they know I ranked campground 2. Niagara ranked campground. Mansion. But also, maybe I'm lying. Maybe I ranked it higher. Maybe I didn't rank it at all. Spooky Mansion seems boring. One vote. Yas didn't rank Mansion. Neither Niagara. They both voted. Not necessarily. Yeah, we lost. We lost. Which is weird because, oh, that's not how you spell add points. On like any level.
Well done. You survived using the power of opinion.
No, mine was museum, White House, Spooky Mansion, amusement park.
Can I call you for short? Because we're about to spend.
Oh, I did childhood home as 5. Okay, never mind, I'm stupid. I didn't rank campground, ISS, or whatever the last one was. Or oh no, I did museum though. I didn't do mansion. That's what it is. Yeah. It's my favorite game in the pack. I think this is a fun game. I do. I think this game needs a lot of people though. Right. So like you can play this game with up to 10 active players, or you can do the audience mode. Yeah, I can't read my own handwriting is my problem today. I did museum, White House, wait, what did I do? Am I the same thing twice? I thought it'd be funny. Like, come on, be a White House ghost, right? I thought being a ghost in the museum would be the best. Oh, I didn't rank movies. That's what it is. Yeah. So it's museum, White House, Spooky Mansion, amusement park, childhood home, and I didn't write camp, movie theater, or ISS. Yeah. Although I've been watching The West Wing, so I don't know, maybe that played into it. Because I thought that'd be fun. I just like been watching the like early 2000 shows that I've heard good things about but just haven't watched. You can see all the rankings after game. Oh, yeah, you can. Yep. That's cool. But yes, I think this... It might be my favorite pack. I don't know. I need to play more of it before I determine that. I did Museum 3? Show me mine. Did I write things down wrong? I see the overall results. I want to see individual people. No, I ranked Museum 1. Yeah, no, I ranked Museum number 1, but it ended up 3rd overall. Yeah, that's what that says. Yeah. But yes, I think all the games here are good, right? At bare minimum, they're good. I agree. I think this pack is well-rounded. I think that's a good way to describe it. Well, so, right, it was video background. Now, if it was audio, Crying Baby would have number 1. But I was thinking, right, a pet like jumping around or running in the background is way more distracting than a baby lying there crying. If I can't hear it, right? That was my thinking. Now, if you unmute yourself on the video call to answer a question, and you have a crying baby, I hate you. 2, that's more distracting. Well, see, I assumed you're muted unless you're speaking, and I just assumed everybody had their video on. No. If anybody joins any call with a crying baby on it, I hate you. Like, I know you obviously have a baby. Obviously you're working. Obviously, like, there's a lot of stuff going on. Props to you for pulling it all off, and I'm sorry that you're in that situation. That doesn't mean I have to like you for it. Yeah. I mean, it depends on how old the baby is. Like, if the baby's like really young, right? Like, wow, I can't word anymore without coughing. The baby's like really young, right? Then the only thing they can do is really cry. And like, fine, I guess you can have a pass, but like, don't bring them on a work call. This pack doesn't have a top individual game like Push the Button or Fibbage. Well, I think that's because all these games are good, right? Like, Push the Button is really, really good for the pack it's in, right? Like, it's because there's Push the Button here, and then there's Joke Boat down here, right? And then there's Role Models, which is like middle of the road, but really good if you like playing in person with friends, right? And then Trivia Murder Party, which is like just here. Yeah, I think the fact that there's no bad game makes the really good games just feel good, because all the other games are also good. Like, I think this game is a great stream game for large audiences. I think Weapons Drawn is a fun and creative drawing game. I think Drawful Animate is an inspired update to Drawful that I think Drawful still is just a fun game, so that's good. I think Job might be my favorite version of a Survive the Internet type of game, because I hate playing Survive the Internet on Twitch, because it's like always garbage. Like, it is never a good experience. What is my ranking? Let's see. Yes, I think that is done really great. My ranking. Weirdly, I think I put the drawing games towards the bottom. I think weapons drawn is good. I think it's fun. I think it's awkward. So that's probably my bottom. Don't get me wrong, it's still a good game. I think Drawful Animate probably goes at number 4 because I like it. And thank you for the subscription for 9 months. Hello, welcome. How are you? We're discussing our ranking of this as I wrap my strums up. Thank you. Happy 9 months. I gave you time to cook one baby. Yes. We were just discussing how if you have a crying baby on a work call, I hate you. I just do. But how are you, Ange? How are you? Just got home from Din Din. Ooh, you had a late Din Din today. Fun. Very nice. What'd you have? Something good? Did you have good food? You ate? I'm hoping you didn't eat Prime Baby. I hate you. Well, you shouldn't have a crying baby on a work call. That's all I'm saying. Not the Prime Baby? Okay, fine. Nice. You had Korean. Yum. We had garlic herb crust chicken. Pasta. I have had very little Korean food. I've done K-barbecue once. Yeah. No eating Prime Korean babies on work calls. Also, don't do that. I mean, yeah, just don't do that. Yep, Badiun has now learned that statement. What about after work calls? The real questions. But yeah, okay. So 5, 4.
Kinda thinking I'm done for the female
3,
version
2,
of a logistical
1.
challenge using chat. Iagra, the demo didn't. D. Iagra, how do you have to lower mine then? Iagra, I can't think of a hack. Iagra, Zhongli has ruined you all, apparently.
Zhongli is just a cool dude. I mean, what else do I have to say about that? But kind of thinking I'm done for the female version of a logistical challenge using chat. What? Zhongli is a character from Genshin Impact. You must have done something like Zhongli has something. What were my rankings of this pack? Job number 1, Pole Mine number 2, Wheel of Enormous Proportion number 3, Drawful Animate number 4, Weapons Drawn number 5. Hey there, Gerd Jason, how are you? Welcome. You're on your way home. Nice. We were just wrapping up our strum for the day. We played a bunch of games, but I'm super tired. I need to go delete that clip. But don't get me wrong, I like all of these games. I do. If people do look at that clip, don't look at that clip. Don't worry about it. Pay no attention to these clips. Because it's hilarious. I hate you. I told you I put the picture in Discord. If you're not happy with the picture I put in Discord, I'm sorry. No trade-ins, no returns. I like how you started the game by saying, what was it? My question's going to cause chaos and discomfort, and yeah, it did. Yeah, you delivered on that. Should I look? I mean, I don't know. It was your question. But yeah, so I like all these games. I do. Sorry for the flashing lights. And there's a bunch of, I would show you the settings, but it's going to leak the password or the mod password. But I think these games, on top of just being fun, I think are overall a good length. There's no game that feels like it drags on too long. Like, God, what's that? What's the one drawing napkins game? Where you're like pitching ideas. Just looking at me and oh God, no, stop it, Oyogre, Dad, no,
stop it. I command you to cease.
But yes. I don't think there are bad games in this pack. I enjoy them all. Yes, there you go. Good. Good, Iagra. Good. Return to that. Although I'm sorry, those seem incredibly rare. But yeah. Fun games, all fun games. Spooky voice while I drive.
Pay attention to the road, Jason.
But yes, I have spooky voice. Drive safe. Wait.
Stop typing in Twitch chat while you drive.
It's okay, I have autopilot. That's not how that works. I mean, I guess it kind of actually is how that one works. But
pay attention to the road still.
You should still definitely pay attention to the road when you drive. Even if you have like autopilot or cruise control stuff. Cruise control is not autopilot. Do not confuse those two things. Autopilot, I still think is kind of a misnomer for what it actually does. So there's that. But I think I am going to wrap it up here because I'm really tired. So thank you all for coming and hanging out. Whether you won, lost, laughed, cried, followed, subscribed, I hope you had a good time. I hope we come back into more good times. For now, though, I'm going to go, I don't know what I'm going to do. I feel like I'm just going to curl up in bed and just read. I'll probably open New World and then just stare at my inventory and then curl up in bed and read. But for now, thank you all for coming and hanging out. Whether you won, lost, laughed, cried, discovered something new within yourself, followed, subscribed. I hope you have a good time. I hope you come back more good times. And thank you for the 9 months, our sub baby, which is a thing I should probably make at some. I think it'd be a really funny meme. Just make normal sub badge and then just a baby for 9. It's just a baby. Winning, you made it to the end of the stream. Congratulations, well done. Yes.
Flee from my wrath, Iagra.
Baby. GG. Yes. Not down to pass out. I believe in you. That was amazing.
Why, thank you.
I have to be like really close to my microphone to like come back up and do like the distance.
Here we go. You cannot escape me. Run from it. Fear it. The spoopy voice will follow. Yes. Spoopy.
But yeah, it's good. That's my like evil villain voice. So when is it happening? When I'm chilling in our company Discord for New World, our current leader, Lord Ogunda, will like say something, right? And then I'll repeat it as an evil villain. Let me find the quote. What's our usual quote?
Theatricality and deception are powerful agents against the uninitiated. But we are initiated, aren't we, Bruce? Members of the League of Shadows. And you betrayed us. There's a snake in my boot.
I mean, they might use some kind of like audio stuff like this for movies. I mean, a lot of it, some people can just do voices, right? I mean, my laugh is always scary, but The little extra reverb and the pitch down is always nice.
I mean, I can do a couple things like this to make it sound like we're on some old-timey radio, which is also kind of fun and I use for some announcements when I'm feeling like it.
I use a lot of this for like D&D things, so I can make different D&D voices. Like, where is it? Do I have... Yeah, here's one of the god voices that I use.
That is a little too much sometimes. I mean, the mixer has a lot of settings, and then I can combine them to make other voices.
Like, this one pitches my voice up a bit in case makes it a little too robot-y if I'm resisting it. So I have to like almost falsetto it a little bit, and then we get more of a female voice going.
Or I could just, have a deep voice. Little too deep, maybe. Maybe pitch it back up a little bit. There we go. And now it pulls my voice down just a little bit.
We can be all kind of robot-y. Have a body voice, which I think helps if I play into it a little bit. Although the sawtooth, I'm not a fan of. Where is Sawtooth? Beep boop bop. No, it is just me doing this kind of voice.
But then there's like different versions of this where I can
change the way this microphone works, so we can do all kinds of different things with the way that this sounds.
Like we could be on radio. This is kind of a radio voice. Or we could do, over the phone conversation here. So I can do that. It's usually on a megaphone because I think it's just funnier. But yeah, I can combine all kinds of things. So like the gods I use for D&D.
Like this voice is a lot of echo, a little bit of reverb, and then a pitch in one direction and a genderization in the other. So it's pitched down slightly, but the gender is pulled all the way to the female side, which makes a weird split in it. But yes,
this is very much a speak and spell. Oh, I do want to twist. Do that a little bit. Where's the high gain? Pull the high down a little bit. Where's the high frequency? Pull that down a little bit. There we go.
Wingardium Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Help, I'm stuck in your Wi-Fi. Yeah, you can do a lot of fun things with that. Again, I like it for D&D.
But I mean, I can pull this way deeper and go like full demon. But I personally think that's too deep. But we were doing
quotes from like villains and creatures, and I was trying to make Abathur. Yes, that's like giant voice, like so deep that like it's the human ears can't comprehend kind of thing. Let me find what I wanted. Don't stop.
No, you cannot command me, Jason. How dare you?
just haunt and just nightmares. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh yeah. Oh, I think it's the the big reverb that really does that, like, really grandiose, like godlike sound.
Like, I can throw this even further.
I mean, I don't have to shift my voice that much either. So, like, we can come down. Let me grab. When do I have like a simple one I can erase? Good night, Iagra, and thank you. I hate you. I hate you so much. Let's grab this one. Pull that up, right? This should be a relatively normal voice, right? So I can be like, so we can go even further beyond. And then I can, like, you know, just reverb one thing. Tomatoes. Right, so like I don't have to like do everything together. We can just do little itty bits of it. I mean, I also have a button that just goes. So I can be like, tomatoes. I just can. There's all kinds of fun little things we can do with that. I don't use that button much, like ever. I went to have some pizza, but it had too much tomato sauce. There is a right amount of tomato sauce, and it's like a thin layer of tomato sauce. Everybody else can fight me. So I'm gonna eat it. Oof. Yeah, bleep tomatoes. Exactly. Like there's reverb, echo, pitch, and gender knobs on here, and then a bunch of different like adjustments to the voice, like the megaphones, robotics. I can hard tune my voice a little bit, so it's like locks into pitches around it. So you can like do a kind of auto tune, which makes me also sound minorly robotic. I can also apply some of these to other levels. This is the Go XLR. This is an XLR mic and a mixer. Although you can get similar effects from what's it called? Voice Mod. Voice Mod has a free thing, although if you want to custom voices, I think you have to buy it. Yeah, no, this is a fancy microphone. I say fancy, it's like a $80 mic. XLR into the mixer that I got for my friend for like half of what it really costs, which is the only reason I went with it. Because I wanted nicer audio. Because I care about my audio. And it just happens to let me do a bunch of really fun things. But like, we can change the reverb. So this is like club reverb. So if I pull this up, right, it's like if a bunch of other things are going on, like we're in a big empty club. We've got a hockey arena, chapel, library reverb. You just get a little reverb. Dark bloom is what I use for my evil ones. And then the echo. Echo can also be fun, right? We can do a quarter echo. We can do a triple it. Just a slap echo. So this is like there is one wall reverbing my voice at you. Whereas this kind of echo, like a ping pong, is a bunch of surfaces. This is like sci-fi movie echo. But this kind of echo is like you yell into a cave. Right, like if I just I pulled that down really low because I actually yelled. And I didn't want to, actually blow people's eardrums out.
But then you can just put everything together and be evil. And then you just read quotes from villains. I kill where I wish, and none dare resist. I laid low the warriors of old, and their like is not in the world today. Then I was but young and tender. Now I am old and strong, thief in the shadows.
You know, you just quote like Smog. Yeah, you know, simple things, really.
No promises, Jason.
Now there's some like good villain lines, you know, that you can break out. Or you can
throw it into like a megaphone and do like Churchill's "We'll fight them on the beaches" quote. Did that the other day. It's the most sinister villain lines.
Not quotes about villains, quotes by villains. You are a god among insects. Never let anyone tell you different.
And that one, I think is specifically Magneto. And that's Magneto talking to like Jean Grey in like X-Men, being like, no, you should crush all the humans. Ra's al Ghul. Is this a good quote?
A vigilante is just a man lost in the scramble for his own gratification. He can be destroyed or locked up. But if you make yourself more than just a man, if you devote yourself to an ideal, and if they can't stop you, then you become something else entirely. A legend, Mr. Wayne.
That might be a little too, like, crazy evil deep for, like, Ra's al Ghul, but you know, I'll take it. To sleep or to game, literally my dilemma right now, as I was beginning to wrap up my stream and then we were playing with voice mods, and I got distracted. I was trying to find good villain quotes. I never remember where I put my favorite villain quote that I need to actually use in D&D at some point. I like this distraction. Distraction is fun. See if that finds it. It's from Destiny 2. What's his name? It's Gaul, right? Destiny 2 Gaul opening lines. Let's find those, because those are good. Yes.
Do not look up at me, creature. You are weak, undisciplined, cowering behind walls. You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you.
Then he bitch slaps you and you like fall off a giant pillar. Good line. Great line. Big fan of that line. But alas, I should wrap up and like actually get ready to go to bed because I'm super tired. And almost every word in the sentence that I typed into Google to find that statement was mistyped. Take care, dude. Glad I turned in for this. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'll come haunt your stream at some point, Corey Jason. It'll be great. I will
find you, and I will haunt you. You cannot escape me.
But yes, for now though, I am gonna wrap it up. So whether you won, lost, laughed, cried, followed, subscribed, I hope you had a good time. I will come back at more good times. Next stream tomorrow at 8 p.m.-ish Eastern. So we'll see what I'm doing. I'm down for more Jackbox right now, but I do need to do some New World. And we'll see what I'm doing tomorrow, what I'm feeling like. So most likely Jackbox right here, same place, relatively same time. Maybe Monday I need to get some D&D stuff done. We will be doing D&D on Wednesday, so that's a thing to look forward to. But until then, thank you all for coming and hanging out, and I'll catch you next time.